mean, it fucking felt like it. I'm so.
Alright, today's sponsor is that ass.
I'll be a little late tonight.
Ooh!
Did you just point your ass at the microphone?
I don't know.
About
I
10.
heard it.
I'll be there at
Odd.
10:30. Is that too late? Is there an extension?
Can I get a
cord
clap
or is
check?
that your charger?
That's my
plugged in?
charger.
Okay.
No,
Well,
that
we're
was
just
bad
gonna.
I'm actually pee-pee butt.
We're just gonna see how it
Just
goes.
no, it's just one.
You peeked my mic.
Just one.
You peeked my mic.
Hello?
Hold on.
What do you want?
Before the echo gets too extensive, I think. Hi everybody, I'm Andrew, aka the...
Bitch.
Hey!
Ooh!
How can we play? You just blew up our DM.
Anyway, I want to thank you guys for coming over. It's been a great day. Have a good night. I'll see you on Sunday.
Okay, cool, thanks.
I'm Andrew. I'm DM.
Hi, Andrew.
Hey, buddy.
We have. Can I get a Hoya call from my buddies? Do I have a mod?
Oh yeah.
Do I have an Ember? Do I
Hiya.
have a hostel?
That's not
I was
a
prepared for it
hiya.
that time.
Do we have an indie? Do we have a melody? Okay, and Mistress, unfortunately, is not able to make it this evening. The only reason I have continued is because we've almost been a full month without a session.
Is it
and
really?
I feel that in my soul.
It's not everyone's fault. It's my fault too. I canceled one of them, so I'll take the blame.
It's okay. I don't have the story arc to finish.
Suddenly, it has become apparent that we all have lives to live, and playing games as a family just isn't important anymore. No, I'm joking.
True.
I mean,
4th of
that's
July has
not
been a thing,
like-
so I'm just glad that people are able to be here. Alrighty, alright. I do want to go ahead and preface, although some have been exposed to this. A couple Sundays ago, that Sunday that I canceled the session, I was going in right before to write out my
I'm excited.
little blurb, and I guess I had already written one.
I'm ready to hear it
From
again.
a night on VR chat that I gotten off early and just didn't remember writing one. I got on, I was like, there's one already here, so I kept it, so
Did you ever write a more full?
nope,
Hell yeah.
kept it. Session 34. My God, look at all these dream sessions. I think Mistress is evil, but boy, by God, by golly, by G, she geetin', G fucked by the Robo Boy, and man, Ember just won't pulling the fucking lever. And I thinking Melody likes corn for too much. Whoa, whoa, the corn, OMG, but be careful of that dude from her story. No punctuation yet. BTW, Hostel loves this wizard and I'm here for it. The I'm didn't have an apostrophe. I am proud of myself there. But Maud just hung the fuck up on that call and I don't appreciate that. But at least Indy had a dream and the rest is in all caps. Oh wait, I made the dream up, forget it. The group hate us, sleep at the fire, and fought Lua.
Yeah, that's about it.
Yes.
I'm so proud of you.
Does anyone need any better clarification? Because I don't remember writing that.
That's exactly what happened.
Which wizard does
pretty
also?
cool.
Are you sure we didn't just have
God, not
like
so
voice to
successful.
text on during the session? That's exactly what happened.
Oh, okay. So there we
Just
go.
pull the fucking lever. Hey, it's my dream. I can do what I want.
That ring gives me. Oh no.
Un momento. It's not my mom, it's my brother, but probably should still answer.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
yeah. Any more clarification? Yeah, there was the.
What wizard is Hostel in love with?
I'm assuming.
Aramel.
I'm assuming Aramel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because of the dream sequence.
I don't know. What wizard is Hostel in love
Well,
with?
there's Ember and then there's Mistress. And I think Mistress has a thing for Hostel.
Maybe.
I think, at least for a minute, like, was that one conversation she found you, like, intellectually, like, fascinating or something like that?
Which that might have been either flirting or she wants to take you into a lab and study and
Well, we also know
Both.
Maud canonically loves you, too, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
harem.
bro. That's a bromance. Though.
And Fuzzy.
You do have a
Man.
harem.
What a harem.
Like you throw someone enough times, you can't help but fall in love with them.
I have heard that.
Yeah.
I I do want to kind of see the result of this phone call here before we get to another thing.
Right. Yeah.
That's okay.
That's fine.
But in the meantime, if I can give a little bit more of a preface to where we immediately left off, I believe you guys had purchased caravans to be able to route through this
Caravans.
impromptu little shop that was set up here. What's up?
Oh, not much. He was just asking if there were any updates, and I was like, I don't know. I'm not there.
Fuck, that's your job, bitch. Okay. You guys are having an impromptu, like impromptu little outpost run by these two dudes, and a bunch of these outposts, and a bunch of these animals that are here for sleds and whatnot. You guys ended up purchasing
Oh yeah.
a caravan, using some of your funds to get out there. Held a small conversation with Fuzzy in regards to that, leading to a conversation where
I was gonna say, did we use
the
our funds?
ultimate
Or?
part of the Fuzzy conversation was that he and a bunch of the other Arknights, including the captain himself, were taking a secret venture out to the east to meet at the capital of the Malik Assembly, in order to try to negotiate some sort of peace with them, because tensions have been brewing amongst them. This might be able to do things peacefully, and that was meant to be confidential. You also noticed that one of the other caravans that was said by the people there that were to be rented out the next day is being kind of scuffled about by a bunch of kobolds. And there's really one other person that you've seen kind of been using kobolds lately, and sure enough, as hostile subterfuges his way in there, finds Lua. And has a neat little conversation with her, which ultimately ends in her offering to just kind of, at least for the strip ride over, consolidate their vans and make it across together. Was the offer that was posed immediately at the end of the conversation.
Yeah.
We
We
can
did-
always impromptu and start over again if
Oh, no.
we need to, but
But that was the end of the conversation.
yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I need to talk with the gang, make sure that they're on board with this, but
Do that. I'll be here in the shade.
She knows what she's about.
Don't take the creatures personally. I'll be honest with you, they've been drinking some runoff that I'm not entirely sure the consequences. I do apologize for this new thing. I just want to let you know that they can't hardly read, let alone listen to a proper eavesdrop. So your secrets are safe entirely with me. That's all.
I have a question.
Is she? I remember this, but I don't know if I remember correctly. Is she bald with glass in her head?
Yes. You don't know that yet, Melody, but
Okay.
like, she put on a wig once Hostile like spooked her
Okay.
in there. Like she had like these glass scales, kind of scaling the back of
Okay.
her head. And
That's a really important distinction because for some reason I pictured it like a.
no, it's
Like she
it's
crashed her
shards,
head
more
through like a
dragon
windshield.
scales, but like embedded, kind of like
Okay.
glass shards rather.
Interesting.
Okay.
Okay.
Continue.
So that's it. Yeah, for
Okay.
conversation.
so I'll hop out, go back to the gang.
Popping out there, the three kobolds sitting right there next to it, listening. They go. they just scurry off underneath the caravan.
I think I shoot a firebolt like next to them to like make them think that I shot it at them, but like I purposefully
Okay,
missed
roll intimidation.
Baron.
just to scare the shit out of them.
Barnabas.
Where'd it come from?
23.
Oh yeah. They just run. One of them just runs into the strip. He's running towards the horizon.
Oh.
He's gone.
Never seen again.
So the other two scurry onto the caravans, but you're out there.
Well, I guess I got rid of the dumb one. I'll walk over to them.
Okay, so yeah, you cross out to the outskirts where you wouldn't be in vocal range of any of the others at this time, where you would kind of separate it, and you meet back at the group.
Alright, so what just happened? The other person in that caravan is definitely Lua. I really wanted to fight her, but I decided not to.
That seemed out of character for you.
Well,
Yeah.
it is a funny one, Melody, man.
I have to club it.
I would high five you, but this is very serious conversation. You should be respectful to
Yeah.
hostile.
She offered, and I think it might be a good idea for us all to caravan together, because then at least we know where she is. She can't like sneak up on us.
Insight! I want to know.
On me?
Yeah, I want to know if Lua's like fucked with your brain or something. Let me find a good die.
Mama.
19.
Yeah, he's conveying what he says, but
So he doesn't seem
like,
like he
insight-wise,
doesn't seem
it
like
doesn't seem
enthralled.
it doesn't seem like any his verbiage is that of his own. He's a person mind controlling would have to know him pretty well to like copy his tone of voice the way it is. It's pretty spot on. So you don't
Okay.
think he's been altered in any way.
I want to do a check too.
Nah. See, Kayla did know that, but Melody wouldn't, so it's fair.
I don't have any die with me, so I'm gonna use a old Google.
Do you need some
We're gonna do an Arcana check,
Ooh.
which I'm bad at, but we'll do it. That's a 6.
6.
Yeah.
Who's underspell for sure.
It doesn't appear to be
If I
the influence of anything magical.
okay.
As far as you can tell, it's kind of difficult. He's not really standing eye to eye with you, so it's just really hard to gauge.
Okay, I'll crouch down and look at the hostile directly in the eye.
Hostile Mod is
Just
just crouched in
yells.
front of you and is like,
Like a dad
give me
would
the
say.
Naruto Sasuke
Just punch him in the
stare.
face. Fuck you, get out of here.
I just want to get to know you better, man.
You know me fine enough.
I was not hoping they would kiss.
That's an odd thing to say. I don't know if
Insight.
they're going to.
Insight.
Wait,
He totally does.
Pretend I did not say it.
Godman ships it.
But yeah, we should not go with Lua. I do not want us to die.
I'm one to agree with Cloudman here. Are we going to get so close to the person who literally
Like his
turned
face
our
touches.
friend to a log in front of us?
I'm not planning on getting close to her. I just think,
How are we gonna caravan with her and not be close to her?
Right.
I mean,
You mean like
Tell us your
friendly?
plan.
Do you mean like friendly?
I mean
close?
friendly.
Oh, okay. You mean
We're-
like emotional?
We're gonna be close quarters with her, but
Actually,
that
road
but-
trip with
that just
friends.
means that she can't sneak up on us. That just means that she can't like spy on us without us knowing.
Are you trying to flip her?
No, I'm just trying to get through
Who said
safely. Fine, fuck me, I guess. We can take our own
Well,
caravan,
no.
whatever.
I mean, come
mean,
on.
that was sissy.
It is
Okay.
It is an annoying concept, but it is in theory not bad to have an ally of such ability, at least temporary.
And I'm not even saying ally. I still don't trust the lady, but at least we can like see her all the time, and she can't like summon something without us at least hearing it.
Why does they
See what
want
you're
to
saying.
collaborate?
Did she say why in our conversation?
She basically she gave you just an abbreviation like let's just cut to the chase. It'll be easier for both of us since we're going to the same place just to stick together. And if anything, this would make things easier for both of us to keep track of each other. We don't have to be friends or enemies, but I mean, at least we've got some sort of semblance of scouting on each other. But like you made another aspect of that conversation was she very much doesn't want you guys to die on this journey. She's wanting you to get to that destination for a reason. She mentioned that the alien that you carry with you has
That's right.
is a tie to somewhere she wants to go, and so it is in her best interest that you guys don't die on this trip.
So I like kind of convey that, and I also say, also I asked her about like that like I don't know exactly if we have a name for it yet, but I talked to her about the like gray suit people that like ran the engine gauntlet, and she didn't know anything about it, and it seemed like she was telling the truth for the most part. So I don't think she's part of that group. I think she's working independently from them. So I don't think her evilness is like to the scale of like the people who ran the Ancient Gauntlet and the people who are in charge of that stuff.
It just kind of seems like she's hired help.
Yeah.
Just like a hitman or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, just because she's a smidge less evil doesn't necessarily mean we should still, break bread, but...
Maud's like, I'm gonna be a paladin
I
for once
don't-
in my life right now.
I don't think you guys understand what I'm trying to say. I'm not trying to be friends with her.
No, I
I'm
understand.
not saying we're allying ourselves with her. I'm just saying we ride together. We can keep an eye on her a lot easier than if we try to ride separately.
You're making sense. It's just a hard pill to swallow after what we went through with
If
her.
Maud and I didn't come up with it, we're not interested in doing
If
it.
you guys start feeling chaotic right now.
All right, then take your own.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
So we split the party.
It's just
Maud and I
Melody-
are just gonna
Kind of
ride
pure
giant grasshoppers.
Oh my god. You all have your guides, and it's just Melody Maud just like with a shitty old map
With
trying
like
to
a
get through.
camel.
God.
I'll ride with her.
I'm here for it.
Keep your friends close. Run your enemies off the road.
That's not
Oh,
the
okay.
saying,
I
but
do not remember that in this
Yeah, I think
week's
it's-
church.
I think it's lost in translation, probably.
No,
Don't
that's how
worry
it
about
goes.
it. Don't worry about it. You
kind
fucker.
of
Okay.
What'd you roll?
What's your
My
passive deception?
I don't think my charisma's very good. Deception. Oh, I have a -1.
Oh, this is bullshit. I've been studying for many weeks. This is not the saying. Enemies close and the enemies.
Off the road.
He looks desperately for help. Please.
Do I know the word for closer in Syocton yet?
You would.
I say it in Syocton.
The language is very modular, so if you know like the word for one, you know how to build off of it. Like
Okay.
closer, closest. The implications of it are simply attachments onto the words, like roots onto it, same like kind of as English like attachments of that. So yeah, you know like proximity words, near, far, here, now, those words easily. You'd be able to do that.
So I say that. I say closer in Syocton.
Okay. How do I say it in comments? I don't care about my
Comments.
language.
And then I say figure it out and just walk off smiling.
Well, I guess I won't go to the fucking myself.
the fucking.
He's like, keep your friends close and your enemies figure it out.
Yeah. I will keep an eye out. Although this is not ideal, I hope we do not regret things. But even if you do not trust me, I trust your decisions. We shall go forward and teach her the meaning of not trusting yet being close and to travel.
That's right.
Let's go.
You got it.
Okay. So from that aspect, you guys finish up the discussion. You guys, did you want to caravan or at least go up and talk to her more about it, or?
I mean, it's up to you guys. I feel like I talked to her enough that I got what I needed out of her.
Let's roll. Someone's got to let her know.
Let's just talk
Lua!
over there.
At this point, the figure is completely out of the caravan, and there are two kobolds standing next to her, and she just has her arms out like this next to him, just like.
What the fuck is the other one?
Like trying to talk to, basically like trying to talk to a construction worker as you're a clerk at the gas station. It's like $3.10, and they're just like not even understanding what she's saying.
Oh,
What do
yeah.
you mean?
But she turns like,
They destroy your
oh
microwaves.
no! You figured out what you want.
Ugh, I'm regretting this already.
Yeah, let's do
Sitting
it.
for this
Okay. Forget Levi. I'm sure he's somewhere nearby.
I scared him off. It's fine.
Oh,
Of course you did.
why the fuck would you do that?
I thought it would be funny.
I
and it
told you
was.
these creatures were harmless. Why would you do that?
I thought it would be funny.
This really isn't how you improve relations.
It was
You
pretty
met
funny though.
Austin.
If you would have seen it.
Honestly, knowing the context, I do agree with you a
I like
Not
shot.
happy about it.
I shot a firebolt kind of near them, just like as a joke.
No, I thought that was an engine backfire.
Nah, that
Thank
was
God
nice.
it was something more stupid.
There's a cat.
Oh.
There.
He's being
Oh,
cute.
is it
Johnny
broken?
man.
Anyway.
It's
Um,
big old.
Alright, you two. Grab the luggage out. Oh, you don't mind if I move over to your van, do you? I don't have much in here. Don't
That's
think
fine.
it'd be too much of a problem. The figure steps out fully from the caravan. The two creatures hop in. They come out with these big bundles of different, like, foodstuffs, canteens, a single suitcase carry-on. They start rushing over to the other caravan that's on the other side of the outpost, and they will just chuck it in haphazardly,
Oh my
and they just
God.
kind of like sit in attention like guard dogs from that point. Don't mind these two; they'll be walking alongside. So
Wait, did they throw it in the front or the back?
the caravan's just kind of—it's just kind of like a carriage, you know. It's just really just one big expanse inside.
Carol's in your pocket, right?
Yeah.
Where's Carol?
Yeah.
Okay. I was thinking like our bus van. Whatever it's called, and
Our
I
bus
thought
van?
it was in the back and was like, Carol. Okay.
I'm pretty sure last
Shame.
session I specified that I brought the cage.
Okay, you brought the cage with you.
Okay,
Okay,
just
so
make
that's situated somewhere inside of the caravan as well.
Bring a full hamster cage.
Yeah.
Better than
It's
a
like-
ferret cage.
Well, I'll wait for your departure. She climbs in, and she disappears, and the two kobolds just kind of like idle enemies that haven't aggroed onto a target yet.
You guys sit down.
They don't even. It's like they don't hear you. It's
Get
very
on.
odd.
Should we scare them
Bus.
away? It's pretty funny.
It's like you have them highlighted.
Don't
on
do
your
that,
character sheet.
please. There's a
Totally
deposit
going
on these
to.
things.
You want to come out and watch? It's pretty funny to watch.
No, I'm not going to watch you kill off my deposits.
I'm not gonna kill them all. I'm gonna scare them.
The idea of them running off into the desert and asphyxiating themselves on nearby tumbleweeds is the same exact thing, my dear.
Yeah, but it's funnier.
I'm not going. The conversation stops.
He's so chubby.
Anyway,
He tough boy.
well,
Thick man.
we are traveling with the snakes,
Thickman.
Stop.
but it is up to you. Shall we travel for now?
But Barbie,
Yeah, let's just get on the road. Mary.
Byron.
Mary. Like
Hey, bud.
all the people. I love him so much.
He's a good boy. He's a sweet man. Here, bud.
He's like, nah.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Yeah, put your dumb head in that box.
He was in his box. What's in the box?
It's gotta be barren. I'm gonna put you in there.
The box is barren.
Oh yeah, it's empty.
Dang.
Ooh.
I get it.
Okay, dokie. So, is there anything else you guys want to do before you take off?
No, I mean there's not really much else around here other than like just the depot to rent the caravans, right?
Okay, yeah. You have the guide with you here.
Right,
This
yeah.
darker skinned individual here, kind of dressed up in more ragged yet free flowing attire that would be better for the environment here. It
Yeah.
doesn't necessarily carry any semblance of any uniform to any sort of company. This very much seems just kind of like a vagabond outpost, more of a just a freelance kind of business that's being run by a couple gens at this point.
oh, I think I'm gonna stick mostly by Indy through this whole thing,
Okay.
since like
Protect me.
Okay. Yeah, you
Luwa's
have-
whole goal is to like
That's
take
fair.
Indy.
You have at least seating for 6 inside the caravan. Although you're more than free to walk along the outside, it's most likely going to travel at the same pace either way. As driving at full speed through this terrain is not super ideal, especially for this. This is more for carrying cargo rather than just traveling at a fast pace.
I want it to be semi-new near Lua. I want to like have eyes on her the whole time.
She's in the caravan. She's taking up one of the seats in there and is more or less kind of in the position of.
I'm sitting across from her like crisscross.
So you're gonna sit in the caravan with her.
Yeah. I'm like sitting like if
Crisscross
she's
applesauce.
in this seat, I'm like Just like that.
May I help you?
Nope. I'm good. Just relaxing. This is a really comfy ride.
Please don't stare at me. I'm getting uncomfortable.
Yeah, well, you make me pretty uncomfortable too, lady.
I was minding my business.
I'm minding my business.
You are
You're
bothering me.
you're worried. You're worried as the two little kids in the magazine.
You are outwardly antagonizing.
I am outwardly just zoning out, and you're like being weird. Just don't worry about it.
I moved
I sleep with my
head
eyes
slightly
open.
to
I'm
the
asleep.
right. Your
I'm
head
asleep.
followed. You're actively making eye contact.
There was-
I'm not an imbecile.
There was a fly. I have my sunglasses on. You don't know where my eyes are?
I will turn this caravan around.
I'm not even touching her.
Silence, you'll make Dad angry.
She readjusts in her seat and just kind of turns to like face away from you here. And she's holding like this made up journal here. She's just kind of flipping through. But at that point, the guide comes up to you and I was like,
All right, everyone, we're gonna be heading off just straight west from here. We got a small outpost in between a couple canyons that we'll be able to checkpoint in with. Make sure, just in case we do run into trouble, make sure we get repairs, stock up on provisions and whatnot. But that's about a half day's journey to our west here. It's pretty unmarked, so as long as you guys just let me do my thing, we should be able to make it there a-okay.
What's your name, sir?
My name? Clifton. Like the granola bar.
Like the strengths.
Clifton.
Like that.
"He's a weird cross-eyed, like distant glare at it. This dude's not. This dude's built for only retail work like this, and this question was not in his pay grade."
Does it ask his name?
Anyway.
Does he have a name tag?
No, I just said my name was Clifton.
What's your last name?
But I'm a soldier. You don't need to know that.
But I wanna.
What's your last name?
I don't know.
Shut up.
No, it's not shut up. I don't know what my last name
Anyway.
This
If
guy's
there are any
so
other
ridiculous.
questions here, we're just gonna depart off from here.
How far is it?
It's about a half day's journey to the west. Close to 8-9 hours walk, if you guys are okay. Until we get to the outpost. After that, we're gonna circumbobulate the. We're gonna circumbobulate the. We're gonna circumbobulate.
Alright, let's just go.
Yeah, let's go.
All right, and so he loads up in the front of the caravan here. Is this kind of? It's kind of like the structure of this little van here very much resembles just like a giant tick, like with this big bulbous ass of it, and this tiny little
Did you
body
say
part.
tick
A tick, like a
tit,
Lyme
a tit.
disease tick.
Oh, I think you
Like,
said
with these kind of like a tit, like a just big old booby, with just one nipple
this
on the
caravan
front,
just
just big.
kinda looks like a
You know what? That's the thing. If that helps you relate, then sure. But yeah, at the front here is just kind of like this bug head with these little like tank like treads that'll grind across the desert and pick up on it,
It's an
and just a
aerial.
little like motorcycle cockpit that this dude is sitting in with like an undescribable amount of gear shifts to this thing. There's like one for his hand and his foot. It's ridiculous how this
Jeez.
machine works. Once everybody is situated where they want to be, he puts it on, the vehicle starts, and you guys begin descending outwards to the west, into the Sonoran Strip.
to the west.
To the west!
Like yeast. Oh no, he says like yeast.
You know.
Going further outwards into the direction of the west, you travel for 1, 2 hours, 3 hours now, and it's getting much more into the peak hours of noon here. The sun very much showing no mercy onto the people that weren't happy enough to get a seat inside the caravan as well, but still could always be worse. This is a situation where you have shelter and you have people to look out for you to go for. But the terrain goes from this cracked ground brush nearby to basically overturn sand and rolling hills and dunes. This is the area in which the wildlife that have been described by these individuals here have very much been ravaging the land for decades now, turning the land unusable and becoming more of a widespread issue as it is now more of a deal of folk having to be hired out to kill off the pests in the desert to keep the strip from expanding more to the east and claiming more land. But as of now, with the size and the strength of the creatures that do travel in these areas during the vast stormscapes, you can only kill off so much before you're overwhelmed. And so, you travel these areas now. For the most part, the air above you is clear, hardly any wind whatsoever, and the sky is fully blue with the blistering sun beating down over everybody. It's been about 3 hours into your trip here as you travel in. It's around this point where Miss Lua sits up from her kind of her resting state, shuts her book closed, looks over, it's like, I'm going to walk about outside if anybody wants my seat. Don't everybody jump up at once. She flings her legs out of the caravan and just kind of slips out.
I'm gonna follow her.
You can come out as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you hop out the other thing. Does anybody else want to go in? There's 2 free seats. I don't know if anybody else was inside the caravan at this time.
What's the top of the caravan look like?
Top of the caravan, it's, like I said, it's very much kind of, it's more of a round shape, kind of, but more metallic. It's not like a tent structure like a carriage would be. It was like more sheet metal, kind of.
So it's not like there's like a platform on top?
No, you could. It's just not comfortable.
Probably burn
It's like
your
sitting
ass.
on a horse without a saddle. Like,
I lean over to
it's
Andy.
not ideal.
I lean over to Andy and I'm like, hey Andy, you want to go to Titanic on the top of the caravan?
Fuck yeah.
Okay, so the 2 of you guys head up onto the top of the caravan. If you guys want to give me a straight athletics, both of you.
Meanwhile, I'm just gonna hop in.
athletics.
I'm gonna hop in Melody's seat.
Oh, you're gonna hop in? Okay, yeah.
It's
So
like
you
his
probably want to
third
walking this time.
island.
I assume at this point that
Hostels there.
it was only Luau, Melody, and maybe the kobold sitting in there at this time. I don't know if anybody else was. I'd say Cloudman actually was. He'd be in there kind of doing the same situation Melody's doing, just kind of
Watching.
We're just staring
awkwardly
at her.
just staring
Well, it's not awkward, it's like,
angrily.
I'm sleeping.
I sleep with my eyes open.
Yeah,
16.
yeah, we're back. We're
Awesome,
back, baby.
back, baby.
As Indy scurries up the top, no problem. Hostile finding that the grip holes that Indy is going for are a little bit taller than you'd be able to reach on your own here. And so, for sculling part, you find like, oh shit! You end up grabbing her ankle as you go up here. Just kind of
Holding.
It's kind of like a webbed like metal exterior as you go up, and then there's the cape, and then like the metal that starts. Like she pulls you up, your head just kind of clacks up against the metal bar. You just kind of get grinded like as you go over the top of it here. And so you're both up here and like. And so to Ember,
Oh my goodness. I just pet Solara, like, calm down.
and so like Ember would be able to hear this from above. And so his Cloudman's like, oh goodness, we are getting rained on. Oh no, I did not. I did not.
Raining gnomes.
I did not my umbrella.
Umbrella.
That is not. That is racist.
Oh, well, you got him.
I do. Thank you, Muffman.
Yes. I mean, I
What did I say?
I was defending Ember. I wasn't. Whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys are up there now.
I stand in front because I'm clearly the.
You also notice that the sheet metal is pretty hot.
That's what I say. You know, burn your ass.
Run that out.
I'm on top of the world.
I'm
You're reminded of that time of baking on the mirror with Citadel, and this is just it's a sadly nostalgic moment to you. You don't understand why you're enjoying this.
Yeah, I'm out of here.
Alright, let's go.
It's too hot.
I just want to do that real fast.
Okay.
If you want to do it real fast, it's pretty fun.
Okay.
I'll try it. Come on.
Yay.
See, wasn't that pretty cool?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Melody, I want you, since you're in immediate observation, I want you to make a perception check real quick as we travel.
Perception. That was not good. That's a 10, boss.
That's not bad. You don't get to see much detail, but you do see Lua is walking close to the beginning of, up to the top left, like parallel to where the driver is in his cockpit here. And she's scrolling through her cellular device, which is ex-Legion, so it's, you can only assume it's been modified or hacked so that it's no longer a part of the main network. Either way, from there, she scrolled through and she's like, no, don't like that. That's all you hear, and at this point, she glances over at the driver and glances back at you, and glances forward again.
Oh, sunglasses. Having a nice walk?
Oh! Follow me for a second, darling. I have a bit of a chat I want to have with you.
Where's Cloudman? Is he?
Clyde's still in the van, but he's
Leo?
like peeking out like a gremlin. I did not believe it. They are going to kiss.
What is his obsession?
What is it with you and everyone
Cloud?
kissing?
I don't know why they would kiss. Don't blame me for that. I do not control
I don't know
people's
if they're
wishes.
close enough to kiss.
Well, hopefully not.
Do
But
you
this,
know how to kiss, Cloudman?
it is like. Am I not been using the word right?
Oh
What
no.
what action
Do you
are you
mean
trying
fight?
to describe?
Do you mean fight?
Well, it is like when you become, like, you know, kiss, like when
Oh
it's hostile nearby. He says some
At
words
this
and
point, yeah, I'd probably
he says some words in Cyocton to you, and it's basically just like, you know, like forming like a secret team.
and I say back in Sayocton, no, you want to say have sex.
Oh my god.
Thank you, Chrisman.
Oh, I would make
They're
a
going to
roll.
have sex.
no. No.
Oh
And
my
Kahoot.
God.
Yeah.
No, I thought I knew what that one meant. Now I am just all confused.
Okay, I'll go up to her.
Okay, she walk up. She takes
Echo.
several strides out to the left, so that she's kind of breaking kind of earshot with everyone here. She's just kind of doing this gesticulation. She's kind of
She's pretty as
just
fuck.
walking this direction here. It's like,
She's really flighty.
She's like walking like Jack Sparrow.
my dear,
Kind
I
of.
don't know if we've had any proper communication at this point, but this might be a good time to break the ice. What do you say we hijack this little boat?
What are you asking me?
I'm saying we're at a bit of a, what is it? 8? No, we got kobolds. It's 10 to 1 advantage. We can overthrow this little pony and get our money back.
No, well, we're not gonna pirate this guy. Why would we pirate this guy?
That is a great question. Why would people pirate? What a peculiar.
I'm not trying to be quiet.
Yeah, can we hear this
Pirates!
from inside?
There's someone I don't want to hear this. Swap.
The guy
What,
you're
you mean the
pirating.
guy you're trying to like overthrow? Or is it the kobolds? You don't want them to think you're like a sketchy human being.
Perhaps my intentions have not come off entirely pure. Have you noticed anything sketchy about this outpost?
It's in the desert, I don't know.
Yes, it's a desert. Ran entirely by two unnamed, estranged individuals.
I mean, no, his name is Clifton.
Okay. We got a name. Okay. Have you checked your bank account?
Well, I don't really have a whole lot in my bank account anyway.
You would have just been renewed, remember?
Well, yeah, but I spent money to get here, so I have $300 on my
Okay.
credit line. And $98 to my name.
So wait, what was this beforehand?
So I spent my money when I got renewed
Mhm.
to buy my way in here, so I only have $300 on my credit line.
Okay. You're right. Go ahead and give me another check, please. I'm just maybe just in case I'm misconstruing something.
I glare at her, and at the same time, like pulling it up using my peripherals. to
As you're
check.
pulling this up, she brings up another thing. I've crossed the strait before. About 5 miles to our south here is a landmark known as the Iron Bridge that is most ideal for main caravans to cross due to the inability of the Vonyalids to cross such a mechanical structure. These individuals are just taking us straight west,
Mm.
which I thought was odd as well. And then I checked my bank account. Why don't you tell me what your balance is?
What's my number?
$0.
The fuck! I'm
Damn.
poor now.
I no longer have any funds in mine as well.
Oh shit.
And we are being brought straight west by 2 random individuals. Well, 1 actually. And so,
I want an insider.
okay, we went inside.
Ooh, that was out. That was worse. Cool. 6.
6. But the facts are adding up. You don't have any money there. And I mean, you didn't really. There was really not a whole lot of research done into this outpost. It seemed legit though. They had business stuff though, but other than that, it's kind of hard to read what her true intentions are for this. If it's
Well-
beneficial to you or not.
I'm gonna be honest. Just at how sketchy these people are, you're pretty fucking sketchy too. But I mean, just the truth. But I can do something to him to try to make him be honest, to see if he's actually sketchy and horrible, and if he is, then yeah, we can react.
Okay, well, what will we do if that doesn't go the way you want it to? Like, you find out this isn't a great organization. What are we going to do? Call the police?
We'll
3 hours
talk.
out in the sand.
We'll talk as a team. I mean,
Okay.
I don't just, go turning people to driftwood for no fucking reason like some people.
That you're right. I have absolutely no reason. I haven't been mugged or anything.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, reacting extremely maybe isn't
It's not extreme.
the best bet.
We might be walking into a trap, is what I'm saying.
I know.
simply figured we could get the upper hand.
And I'm
Now I have no
agreeing with that.
certain proof. All I do remember is I had quite a bit of funds in my account before I made this transaction.
Yeah, you said that. Okay.
Just a big hint. Now, do with that what you will. I suppose I'll stand idly aside while you decide on how you die. She kind of walks back to her
Casual. She would. I stopped walking and
Good God.
and I take off my pants.
Oh, for God's sake.
Just-
Super garbo.
And then I jog up and hop into the van next to him.
Okay, he is in like a motorcycle cockpit here.
I
There's
run
no getting
up-
in next to him.
Okay, fine. I misunderstood. I thought he was driving the van.
He is driving it. He's just in a motorcycle cockpit. There's no passenger seat.
I
It's just like a.
misunderstood that. Well, in that case, I wanna flag him down and ask him to stop.
Oh! As it kind of goes from 5 miles to 0. It wasn't going that fast.
Okay. So
What's going on?
Clifton, something horrible is happening. I need you to come and help me with something over here.
He looks down, sees you have no pants on. Roll
It's
deception.
really bad. Okay. Get a plus 10. So stupid. He gave me this stupid fucking item.
What is it again? Is it like a belt
Look
or
at this,
something?
the-
Like a chastity belt?
No. It's the,
It's a garter belt.
what is it called? The belt of adultery.
Yes. Okay, so that's 27.
27. He
Yeah,
looks
boss.
down. He looks back up at you. He blushes. He's like, okay.
I take his hand
It's
and
clear
I
to
drag
him,
away.
that, like you can look in his face, that he knows that's not what's gonna happen, but he doesn't give a fuck.
I drag him away.
Okay.
And then when I pull him over, I'm gonna cast suggestion.
Okay.
And I want to say, Clifton, you can get everything that you want, but I need you to answer my questions honestly. And he has to make a DC 15 Wisdom save. Woo! Okay, so I can tell he's been suggested.
See a glaze go over his eyes here, just like, oh.
Yeah, I'm used to that look. Are you fucking us over, man?
Oh, we're just doing business.
Did you steal money from my bank account?
Oh, I'm just following orders.
Whose orders?
My boss's orders.
Who is your boss?
Oh, he's at the outpost. My boss.
Oh, this fucking Lenny over here. I'm gonna wave Luau over.
Oh dear.
Okay, ask him whatever you want.
What does that mean?
Ask him whatever you want. He has to be honest.
Oh, you've done magic on him. Okay.
Yeah, what did you
Luau
think I
seems
was
super
gonna do?
unimpressed.
Fuck him?
No.
I put my pants back on.
I would never expect you to strip in order for one silly suggestion.
Worked really well.
You there.
Oh god.
What is the exact amount of money you took from us?
Oh, we took it all.
Really?
Just casual.
And what is waiting for us at the outpost?
There's everyone there's gonna rest. Everyone there's gonna rest for good, that's for sure.
So, rest
We're
for
gonna
good.
like rest like die.
Do you hold on?
Like that
Do you
fucking
expect
female,
us-
I'm falling in love with her.
Do you expect us to tell on you when we find out that you stole from us?
Oh no, you won't be able to tell from us.
And what? Why is that?
Oh no, none of you will be alive.
Great.
Wonderful.
Right on.
Do you need me for anything else?
No. Can you gather the gang?
I'm not friends with you. You gather the gang.
You gather the gang.
I am
I
not
did
your
the magic.
friend.
You
I-
gather the gang. Look,
I did
just
not
gather
tell
the
you to do-
gang.
No.
We
Just-
let you.
I'm not gathering shit. I'm going to kill this man, and we're going to drive it into camp and kill all of these people. And I'm
Why
getting my
is
money
killing
back.
your first instinct?
Because I've been robbed and I'm very annoyed.
Okay,
That's
but
why.
he's under my suggestion for
Great.
8
We
hours.
can suggest him to kill himself, and then we can
No, we
continue.
can't. It
on.
doesn't work that way.
We
Go
can
get
s-
the gang.
I'm not getting the gang. There's no gang. If I'm getting anyone, I'm getting my kobolds, and I'm traveling to the outpost myself.
Oh, Andrew, stop falling in love with her.
Jesus.
Great. Fisty would approve.
I glare
I'm
at
not-
her.
I'm
And I
not-
start doing
I'm not
this.
afraid of you. I know what that belt does. You do know I listen to half the shit you say, right?
I'm not trying to seduce you. I put my pants on. I just want everybody to come over here, but I don't trust you by
Get them.
yourself.
Listen, I do not lie. I'll keep them alive.
Inside. $13. I know I'm just gonna turn my back and just stab him in the throat.
You do recall at the same time as looking here, she hasn't necessarily lied to you guys yet about anything. She has come through. She's followed through with everything she said she's gonna do.
Okay. So
And at this moment, she's looking plainly at you. Said, "Fine, I'll keep him alive."
Okay, I watch her and I walk
Her
away,
little
but
hands are up in the air.
I'm backing up so I can still watch her and I like trip a little bit. Then I go, hey guys, come out here. Okay.
What?
Why? It's hot out there. I burned
Yeah,
my
it
ass.
is. Get out here.
I burned my ass on the
Oh
top of
my
this
God.
Titanic.
No, so apparently Clifton is a sketchy fucking bastard. He stole all of our money.
Wait, what? That son of a bitch. I'm on my way.
He stole all of our money, and he's setting us up to die.
Oh, let's kill this bitch.
Yeah,
Oh no, they
Luau-
stole our money? That would be terrible.
Lua wants to
Clawing
kill
with
him,
no money.
and I'm having some mixed feelings about it because
Yeah,
I
I'm-
really don't want to do anything that she says, but also that seems like a
During
good
this
plan.
time, if any of you did want to pull up your accounts, you'd be able to see multiple maxed out charges that have been rejected, and then like a minimum that has been taken out that just barely meets the threshold of your credit limits. So you basically have no money in your accounts. Except for you. You don't have access to your card. You have no fucking idea how much money you have.
I'm surprised Fuzzy hasn't called.
You did.
That's probably why you
You
called.
did call.
Anyway,
Great. Yeah, let's kill this bitch.
Does anyone else not want to be a murder hobo? Anybody?
Yes.
I mean,
Nah.
I wouldn't have to be if they didn't fucking steal all our money.
Well, can we just like knock them out, like not necessarily kill them, and then just like go through their books or something?
I mean, probably. I have him suggested. He suggested for 8 hours, as long as I keep focusing on the
Yeah, let's
spell.
just
Can
go
we
back
just
to the
recommend
thing.
that he give us our money back and take us somewhere safe?
Probably. Well, no. Because I suggested him to answer our question, so I'd have to try to cast it again.
Okay.
Oh.
how much longer?
You could have gathered the gang!
You hear the squawking of kobolds from inside the van, like they hear the shouting of their master.
Let's just put the shirt on him.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Let's put the shirt on it.
Let's push the button.
No!
Let's just have him
Destroys
push
the
the button.
caravan.
He walks out.
Yeah, because I think if we like chaotically kill him,
Yeah.
then we may not get our stuff back. Let's put the shirt on him.
Pull it out immediately.
I do love the idea of just
I'm
telling
like-
him,
I'm like-
here, go press this button down in the middle of the...
A little fanny
You
pack.
walk out 30 feet, push this button, and see what happens.
Keep pushing it.
Just
Keep
over and
pushing it
over.
until something happens.
Okay, so what do you guys do?
We're gonna go put the shirt on him.
Okay, so you guys, as the group, travel back out to where the Lua and this individual is standing here. Welcome, entourage. What's the plan?
We're gonna change his clothes.
Amazing. And then we kill him?
No, the shirt is magical, and when you put it on them, then they're basically dead.
Generally, you lead with that.
Yeah, but I thought your confusion would be entertaining, and guess what it was?
It's fun to watch anyway. Here you go. I'll hand it over to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I put it on him.
Laura rolls her eyes with her eyes closed.
How old is Lua?
It's she's different from appearance from when you first saw her at the bridge. She had very much a fully made up appearance when she was bargaining with Phase 2. Right now, she when you met her, she had the wig off. She's very much more of her natural state. There's a whole lot of unnatural age to her face, like some form of something unnatural has caused her appearance to kind of degenerate a little bit.
Okay.
She looks very much more sunken in at this moment. She talks and acts like she's in her mid to late 20s, but she looks like to be in her 40s, maybe
Okay.
older.
Too old for me.
Lua's been smoking meth.
Honestly, that's not a bad comparison.
That's what I was thinking of when you said
I mean, her teeth are
naturally
fine
aging.
and all that, but yeah, something is really affected her.
Magical
Her skin
math.
is slightly,
Magical math.
slightly, ever so slightly jaundiced. Her eyes are baggy, the circles around right now, and then there's the wig that's poorly fixated on her at this moment.
Okay. Yeah, I'll put the shirt on him.
Okay, so the man's like, well, don't do that. What are you doing?
I'm trying to put the shirt on you.
Don't do that. I don't want a shirt.
Please?
No.
Please?
pulls a gun out.
Holy
Oh my
shit.
Come
God.
on, why do you gotta do this?
What do you do?
I pull my staff at him. Put the
Dude,
gun away.
listen. It's fine. You're fine. I'm not. You're.
No, I'm not
If-
putting no shirt on. What are you guys doing to me? You're
If
not
you
grabbing me
put-
out here to ask you questions.
If you put the shirt on, you get to live.
You know, I just told you all of my plans. I don't think this is a situation I get to live in.
Put the shirt on.
Make intimidation.
If you put the shirt on, you get to live. If not, this crazy psycho in the wig is gonna kill you.
Are you referring to me?
Yes.
That's
5.
super mean.
5.
I rolled a 5.
He fires at you.
What?
He fires at you.
I fire at him.
Oh my god.
Holy
Roll
shit.
a quick initiative just to see who shoots first.
It's a fight.
Should have let me intimidate him. I've got
5.
Yeah,
Yeah.
20.
Great.
Or me. I could have intimidated
Yeah.
him.
Why is hostile in him here?
Okay, you receive 10 points of piercing damage.
Holy
It's
shit.
flat on your shoulder here.
God.
Well, I didn't roll actually an attack. I was just to go first. Sorry.
Okay.
You might not get that.
Woo.
Okay. 17, so probably not.
Nope.
It collides off your arm. Just the blaster blitzes off of you here as you take your staff and you're doing something.
Can you
Things
fucking
are
quit it?
heating off now, I suppose.
I shoot firebolts at him.
Firebolt?
Yes. God damn it.
You
11?
really need
Nope,
it to
barely
be like
doesn't hit.
a t-shirt gun that just shoots
AC
off of them.
12. Whoa! He's frantically like shooting around now. He's in fight or flight.
Holy shit.
I want to try to knock him out.
Do it.
Okay.
This is,
Yeah, I
this
have
is
something after Melody.
gone
as
so
well.
south so fast. the fuck?
13.
Yeah, it hits.
My legs aren't organized. 5.
Yeah, you smack him over the back with it. You see, just kind
Yeah, I
of
just want to try to hit him in the head. I'm like, fucking
see, like,
quit!
the blood come out of his nose, and he hits the ground. He's like, shoots Melody.
Bruh.
That's going to be a 23 to hit.
Not all
Holy
these
shit!
things.
Shoots at Melody, goes in for the blast for freaking 7 piercing damage.
Ow!
Shoots you right in the abdomen.
Fuck!
What do you
I
got?
want to try something.
What do you got?
Clifton!
I want to use my mage hand to yank his gun out of his hand.
Okay, make a strength check with the mage hand.
Oh,
Oh, does
great.
that work the same? It's gotta be like a small
No,
item.
It's only 5.
It works good with Mistress, but Mistress has that weird telekinetic power.
Yeah.
Okay, so just strength.
I think so.
Okay, well I have no strength. It's an 18.
Hey, Jesus.
Kara's picture.
Yeah, you got it.
Look like-
You just rip it out of his
Yank
hands.
it out of his hand.
Bring
yeah.
it back
really
to you.
look
You're
like
holding this big
a travel-
musket kind
Yeah.
of device here.
Oh!
At this point, he just kind of, with his bashed in head here, he just kind of covers over himself.
I empty it. Is it like a shotgun?
Yeah, sort of. Well, it's more of like a close range blaster. It's not real bullets. It's like energy based. So you
Okay.
can't really unload it.
Okay, well, yeah, I'm just gonna like keep it pointed
Yeah.
like at the ground. I don't
Okay.
want to point it at him. At
So the
him.
man's pretty intimidated at this point. He has his hands up and he's down here. It's like Lua steps forward, like, "Can I go?"
Yeah, fucking kill him. I'm
Jump down
done.
at any time.
I warned you, Clifton!
The man flesh starts to convulse and
Oh, no.
ravage. It's like his skeleton is reforming from underneath his body here as he
Ew.
basically like turns into like a human tree.
I just turn around and walk away. I can't watch this.
But as it finishes transforming,
Max. I won't watch
the limbs
I'll walk away. No, that has to be in the middle of a serious conversation.
Trees from Lord of the Rings.
I'm so scared of
and he
him.
stands there breathing undead. See,
Ah!
now we have an envoy.
He's not coming with us.
Well, who's gonna escort us into the outpost?
Not him!
There he is, look! We can
No.
even name him.
He's horrible.
He's
Horace.
fine.
He has a name. His name is Clifton.
Clifton, is that your name? I don't think that's his name, Melody.
It's Horace now.
Taurus?
Yeah.
Okay, I was thinking something at least 4 syllables.
Give these bandits a hard time.
Horace Saber.
You're really the princess I'm after, right? You're stressing me out. Alright. Whatever you say.
He likes my tongue.
No. This man, he'll lumber around for a few. He can at least pilot the device. I have no idea how to pilot this thing.
Yeah, you should have led with that.
I think
What it's
Mod
the deed is done.
Me, maybe.
I want to. Can I? Does he have
Waste your
pockets
words
still?
with talk. Oh,
That's all I do. That's
his
my
pockets,
thing.
I didn't strip him naked like you did. Or you
I
tried
didn't
to.
strip. I stripped myself naked. I want to check his pockets to see if I can find his phone.
You can check his pockets, yeah.
Yeah. I want to see if I can figure out how to get our money back.
Okay, make a brief history check here.
Ooh boy.
I mean, out of
Or
character,
just
he
straight
sounded like he
intelligence,
was
if anything.
Oh,
not.
that's bad.
Huh?
Out of character, he sounded
3.
like he's not part of the master plan.
That doesn't seem like
I
the
can't
device
figure
you-
his fucking
doesn't
password.
seem like the device you used to charge you was here.
Okay. Does he have any cash in his wallet?
It's a couple dollars.
Let's take it.
Yeah, you take it. It's about
Got
about
balls in it.
$17 on it.
Hell yeah.
$17 and about 5 to 10 painkillers.
Nice.
Alright, pass them around.
Man, I didn't even want to mug him. You all should really audition for this. This is like a paying gig, being highway robbers. You know, we could really be.
Are
something.
you like? It's not a
Yes,
bad
I'm.
idea.
Yes, I'm being sarcastic, sweetie.
Oh,
Don't
that's
call me
bad idea.
sweetie. God. What are you, my mom?
Thankfully, no.
Doing all.
She's like,
She just got you, Melody. You better
yes,
just
how'd
fucking.
you know?
She's like, it'd be weird if I was your mom, so that's turned on right now.
Oh my
She
god.
just fucking own the shit out of you, Melody.
Right. So, we have a plan, and we have a way to have some fun for the rest of our day. What do you say we do a little excursion, you all?
No.
What do you mean, no?
I mean, no, let's go over that weird mechanical bridge you talked about.
We can go to that side, that is an option, or we could drive this straight into the outpost. Really rile up ourselves, even possibly get our monies back.
I'm good with that one.
At the end of the day, it's up to you. I feel like maybe you're not up for a little combat. I always did think I overestimated you a little bit.
Let's fucking go.
Our John did seem a bit out of weather these late days.
I'm already walking.
She
Yeah.
kind of wiggles
I'm
her
try-
eyebrows
I'm-
at you
I'm
guys.
trying to get onto the motorcycle to like figure out how it starts.
Okay.
I push Melody out of the
Make
seat.
a
like,
make
I
an
fucking-
intelligence check.
God, I'm so good at this.
Lou, while you're not baiting me, because I already
4.
wanted to fight these people at the outpost.
No, you're good. I'm
But
not.
that hot John thing wasn't that wasn't cool, man.
I don't actually know how the fight went, so if that was similar to how it went, that's not my fault. That's just you taking it personally.
Like I want to fight. Like your little like tactic of trying to convince me didn't work. I just want you to know that.
I'm
Duly
doing
noted.
this of my own choice.
I will make that apparent as I cry myself to sleep about
Okay, cool.
It's really good.
Okay, Lou.
it. She rolls her eyes once again, and just kind of waltzes over to where Melody is at the machine here, and she
I
just
just started.
and the 2 kobolds, and they just hop out of the van and just kind of dog scurry over to where you are. And they just kind of look up at you. What'd you get?
4.
You're not even sure you know how to drive a regular car,
I don't.
Melody. This is
I'm like,
unreasonable.
leave me alone. I got this.
You pull one of the gear shifts and you see smoke poof out of the front of it.
I'm like, that's supposed to happen.
Right. We do have someone that's trained in these vehicles.
We're not letting Horace drive.
Isn't that right, Horace Ron? What is his damn name? This is so stupid.
Horace
Horace, fuck me. I'm going by myself. We don't actually even need the caravan, but if we can pilot it there, then we can at least keep ourselves from being ambushed. If we look like it's a natural convoy.
I don't think they're gonna think it's a natural convoy when they see your freaking tree man.
I don't know. I can make him look normal.
Oh, well, can you do that? That'd be nice.
Yeah,
It looks
I can-
horrible.
I just figured I'd, show you.
It looks horrible.
I mean, it was pretty cool.
Thanks.
No, don't encourage that
Art,
shit.
art is seldom seen these days. She goes back to the man, and this otherworldly energy kind of
pulsates from her fingertips here as she just flexes the very tips of her fingertips here unnaturally, and the body, which was jagged and misshapen, just kind of collapses in on itself as these expanded parts underneath the skin just collapse back under, back into the bone shape. It goes and just basically looks like a zombie now, just a regular zombie.
Oh, great.
With slight
yeah, he
lacerations
totally looks like
for
the
where
same.
the protrusions that were growing pierced the skin.
Wonderful.
He looks absolutely the same as when they would have seen him last. They're
It makes
never gonna
sense.
suspect anything.
Oh. Well, shall we? Or is that not agreed upon? You do what you want. I'm happy to not order you around.
I get into the caravan.
Horace. I'm just calling him fucking Horace. Do your thing. A small little magical circle appears around her finger as she spins it around, and the zombie stumbles onto the van. Back to 5 miles an hour.
Nice.
So, what's the plan? We're just going to greet them all happily. Are we going to take a bit of a whirlwind when we get there?
Take a bit of a what?
I don't know. I prefer to be a pacifist. This whole
Yeah, I
fighting thing
believe
really
you.
just does bad for the complexion.
You.
From the
Okay.
sounds of it, well, I guess I wasn't part of that conversation. Never mind.
You say you're in the van with us.
Well, I wasn't part of the conversation about how we were all gonna get killed when we stopped at the.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well,
Wait, so
I
what's
wasn't
going
told-
on now?
There's a big trap waiting for us. He said that he's basically that when we get there, we won't be able to tell anybody anything, and we're gonna rest, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, forever, and we'll be dead. So
Great.
That is not ideal.
yeah, it sucks.
So I don't think the whole peaceful thing is gonna work. It seems to me like this is probably gonna be an ambush.
Yeah,
we should be
let's
prepared.
ambush their ambush.
We should be prepared.
Yeah.
Ooh, what if
They don't know that we know that
do
They
They
know.
don't know. We know. They know. We know.
they're gonna ambush us.
Do you know that you would that?
does anyone know what this outpost looks like?
Probably like sand. I bet.
Oh, Horace knows.
Like, I'm just wondering, could we send in an empty caravan, sneak around the side, and see what they do to the caravan? Because I'm
Like,
assuming they're gonna ambush us
Maybe
or do
Mistress
something.
can just like summon some ghoulies.
Oh yes, I'd be able to apparate one of my familiars. Yes.
And then Lua can have her little zombie and her little shit kobolds. No offense. And then we can just send that in. You know, instead of us.
Yeah. Because I have a feeling that it's not gonna be good for whoever's in or near the caravan.
Probably.
Well, I can't imagine they'd want their pilot dead. This would probably. I'm gonna throw out a suggestion. I might be wrong. But if I were ambushing and I was wanting to throw on the facade that, especially if I was taking on an envoy of trained military soldiers, of unknown astutes, I'd want to get them when they were absolutely at the most vulnerable, when they couldn't fight back, preferably maybe while they were sleeping. So, if I were these smart bandits, they might not even be that. I would put on the facade as long as possible until we were asleep in the tent. And then strike. So maybe they don't want to attack us right off the bat.
So we leave
Because
the
after all,
kobolds and the zombies in the tents, like under our blankets, and so then whenever they come to stab us, they turn into a little kobold face instead, and then we're behind them and we stab them in the back.
Sure.
Yeah, it's a great plan.
they could also not be that smart and just start firing willy-nilly and kill everyone in sight, which would be hilarious. But
Yeah, a real bop.
Yeah, real funny.
And would they do that? Would they do that if they thought that old Horace was piloting?
Well, maybe they'll do that when they see that Horace is a zombie.
I can make him talk more normal. I just don't want him to right now.
What would be the benefit of waiting until nightfall to attack? Because if we know that there's going to be a fight, is there a benefit to waiting until nighttime?
It's not terrible. They wouldn't be able to see us coming as easily. But then we'd have the same issue. I feel like they'd be expecting us, though.
I think the most amount of surprise would be if we ambushed them right when the caravan came into town, into the outpost. And if we wanted to catch them by surprise and either take them prisoner or just straight up kill them, that's probably going to be the easiest way to do it. But, I mean, it's whatever the group thinks.
Let us see what this little outpost looks like, and then we shall pursue our interest. Because it might just be a cake pie for us if we get there.
A cake pie?
Yeah, like the cake pies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Got it.
Did I say that wrong?
No.
No, it sounded great.
What are you trying to say?
Like when you do things easily and they were supposed to be difficult, it is a
Like-
cake pie.
Like a cakewalk?
What the fuck?
Piece of cake.
That
Or a
is
piece
of
not
cake?
make- Why would you do that to a cake?
I like to walk on cake. It's
Do not,
soft.
do not do that to my
Remember
cake.
when we stepped in the brownies?
I had that
Oh,
cake
yeah,
for a
never
birthday
forget.
once, and I will never forget it. You will not take this.
I agree with Cloudman. Let's get on the outskirts of this outpost, and then we can make our plan there. We don't. It doesn't make a lot of sense to waste time planning when we don't even know what we're going to be going up against entirely.
That's fair.
So, at this point, traveling on, I assume you try to take a more stealthful path, at least once you're nearing.
I don't know how stealthy we could be in the middle of the desert.
I have paths without trees.
This is more of you do tell. No, this is more of. This is not so much a flat landscape. The terrain has very much been torn up and moved up on itself because of the constant storms that are controlled by the Vonulades that move by here. And so there's very hard to make out what's over the horizon as much. Otherwise, you guys would easily be just walking on foot.
Okay.
We're traveling for about 3 to 4 more hours here. It's been about 8 hours of your journey here. You do see up on the horizons, like far to your east and far to your west, but there is a hill kind of blocking the center portion of it. This series of kind of like red mesas that are beginning to show up over the horizon here that seem like they would meet in the middle, but this hill is blocking it. You get to the peak of this hill here. It's the point where basically you just see over the hillside here. You notice the mesas don't entirely connect. There's a canyon in between the two of them. And just like tiny little dots on a map, a series of buildings stationed in between the canyons. And so I assume you guys are stopping once you start to peer over the hill here?
That was my idea.
Oh, well, also, did you guys want to arrive at a specific time? Some of you did mention you wanted to show up at nighttime, and it wouldn't necessarily be night yet at this point. You would
Yeah.
have to wait a little bit longer.
Well,
And if
my
you wanted to
main
press
thing
over the
was
hill and
it
check
sounded
this
like
out.
she was suggesting that we wait until, like, we get into town normal and then wait until like we go to bed to ambush them. And my thought was just like, why would we wait if we could get the upper hand on them?
Oh.
So, sorry about the highlighting again. It's basically like a series of tents and whatnot with several watchtowers stationed at the beginning and the end
Okay.
of the canyon as well.
With
A little
structure and
campsite and then like a series of like meat racks and whatnot that are
Are there any,
stationed
like-
up in between
Are there
here.
any like permanent structures?
No permanent structures.
Okay.
This is
All tenties.
almost entirely a camping ground with a series of doors at the beginnings of the tents.
Are we
and
coming in
whatnot.
this way?
This way over here
Okay.
would be the hilltop, and then the canyons are these walls here
that are alongside. It's a relatively narrow canyon here. And there are about, and you do see some small figures circling the landscape here. It's hard from your distance. The hill is pretty far off to be able to gain a number out of it.
Okay.
But it's up to you, like, if you wanted to wait tonight or if you guys wanted to, like, go in and try to act like you weren't onto the plan. It's entirely up to you what you want to do.
I feel like just going in and pretending like we don't know anything.
What's
That's
our reasoning for coming back?
What do you mean?
Wouldn't they be like, well, why are you guys back here?
No, this is where we were headed the whole time.
Oh.
yeah.
Okay.
And then we say, "Oh no, Clifton died.
He's a zombie now.
He's a zombie."
I worry.
Well,
that
it specify that he can pretend, he can act normal
Yeah, I
under
know, I
her
was just
like
kidding.
control. So it doesn't have to be a situation where you guys have found out right off the bat.
I worry that if we wait and let them ambush us, we just won't have the upper hand.
Well, why don't we just not go to sleep? Like we'll just be like, "Yeah, we're so happy we're here. We're gonna party all night," and then we just watch them.
That's thinking that we could pass our ability checks.
Well, if you let
That is a weird term.
Maud and I steer the lie,
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
the deception twins over here.
I mean, whatever
Whenever
you
she
guys,
takes her pants off, I cannot help but agree with her.
Right.
whatever you guys think. If it were me personally, I would want to get the drop on them.
Well, yeah, I'm not saying to not get the drop on them, but what are you suggesting we do?
To get the drop on them
Bye.
By how?
sending in an empty caravan and sneaking up to the encampment. Because I'm just thinking, I have Featherfall.
Mm-hmm.
We could all go up the side of the mesa, send in the empty caravan, and then we could ambush from over the top.
Create a distraction that way.
It's not bad.
Because that way,
Assuming that none of them have any ranged, we'd be able to dispatch most of them pretty easily.
Yeah.
I have some held by consent in, although I'd rather save it. If we could take them out this way, it's not terrible.
and then if we do that right when we get there, then we could potentially rest here tonight safely and then move on tomorrow morning.
Okay.
So are you wanting to wait a bit longer till the nightfall appears, or are you just wanting to begin our ascent on the mesa?
I think we could do it now and then, just with the plan that we're gonna stay the night here after we're done.
So we're just killing them?
Yeah.
That's my thought. If you don't think that's a good idea, we can
I
certainly.
mean,
Just gonna switch back to the Querto image. Just for this, just for now. Sorry, Querto.
Those aren't tense.
Either way.
Melody, do you think we shouldn't just kill them?
well, I just wonder how we're gonna get our money back if they're dead.
Well, you guys do get commissions from your government for completing tasks.
Yeah,
like
but what
this,
about
right?
the $300 that was gone?
And if they refresh your credit card, then that's $1,000. What are you complaining about?
I don't like your attitude.
I'm just trying to help you. Fine, take your 300. I'll take whatever money you don't want. I'm the one not getting my money back.
Yeah, you should be bothered by that.
I am. I'm not happy. That's why I want to kill these motherfuckers.
Okay.
Alright.
It's whatever you guys think. I think our best chance of winning safely is to ambush them. But if you think we should play ball for a bit, we can.
I personally like the ambush plan. But that's just me.
I'm a pretty good ball player, but I can ambush too.
I'm fine with ambushing, not with necessarily killing.
Yeah, I mean, we could certainly figure out who may be the decision maker. Keep them alive.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
There's been enough death in our wake.
Death is natural.
Well, it's just another town we can't come back to.
This isn't a town. This is a group of assholes.
What?
I don't know why this is a moral quandary.
What's another group of assholes we can't come back to?
You guys want this
Speaking of which,
concerned
can I
with
shoot
saving
that?
a life when your friend was on the line? This is absurd. Let's just kill them all and keep going.
I'm okay with it.
Princess
Yeah.
knows where it's at. Let's just load up. Travel to the left. Yeah. She loads in. The kobolds. I'll hop in with her.
Wait, why are you getting in?
I don't want to be visible if they do see the caravan.
We're going up the side of the mesa.
Oh, we're leaving the caravan?
No, we're sending the caravan in. We're gonna.
Oh, I missed that part. Damn it. Okay. Squabbles out. Alright, Horace. Do your thing. Just convince them that they all died on the trip over. You don't have to worry about the ambush. And as he does this, his face kind of solidifies and tightens. And just this stoic, like, default face. As it begins to chug forward and lifts over the top of the dune and starts descending down this hill towards the outpost.
I guess
Alright.
we run up.
Alright, and
hopefully
so-
out of view.
At this point, you guys be trying to like head off towards the left and try to veer towards the mesa and try to scale up the top.
Yeah.
I'd like a group stealth check for one.
This is when it would be good to have passed without a trace.
Oh yeah.
Are you gonna pass?
Yeah.
Pass that trace.
So we
get,
all
like, a
get
plus
to
10.
add 10.
Nice. 11.
11?
You had
You
that
also
one?
have your-
Yeah. What's
Oh.
your stealth?
And whatever else
Oh,
you have
I
with
don't
stuff.
know.
That's a nat 20 on my stealth roll.
Jesus fuck. That's
19.
For 19, yeah, because I have my
28.
Oh no, mine's
13.
19.
I know, I was just saying mine's actually 19
But the
too.
group is good because it's just what the group like, averages.
Okay.
Okay, mine was 28.
Jesus. Oh, except bad for this. They're rolling that 20 for their
Cloudman
Shit.
is a sneaky bastard.
This is too far from
I just need to know what everybody's was.
See how far this
What were you, Kyle?
I rolled nat 20, but I have a -1 for my modifier, so 19.
29 plus.
So yeah, so it'd be 29 actually.
19.
That's plus the 10.
Rolled a 9.
What were you, Kayla?
I am at 28.
28. Okay. Andy was 13.
13.
And I don't know what Dante's was. What's yours? What was yours?
28.
You guys 28 as well? Damn. Good job, you guys. Yeah, you make it.
Thank God.
That's pretty good. Clearing over, you guys, along with this shroud of mystic energy you guys put amongst yourselves here, you guys are able to just kind of travel with the ripples and the waves of the sand here as you make your way as far left as possible to the point where you veer over the hill and you don't even see the encampment. Not even taking any risks, you guys make your way towards the mesa, and it gets to the point where the dunes kind of rise up and begin to like clash with the mesa wall, just kind of like the zombies from World War Z, just scaling up the edge here. You guys are able to make your way as far up as possible. You would have to scale up a little bit once you get here. Cloudman with his kind of spider climb here doesn't have any issues getting up with it as well. Luau hovers up. As you
Dramatic.
float at the top. The kobolds just kind of sit there and stare kind of depressedly. Don't worry, we'll clear them out. You guys can just follow up. and they just rush off towards the outpost. How are you guys getting over? You guys can scale it if you guys want to give me an athletics, but you gotta figure out a way.
How tall is it?
From here, I'd say you only have about 30 feet up.
Yeah, I can try to scale.
You guys kind of made it to the peak where the desert walls meet its highest, the plateau.
I only got a
It's
5.
not that far, but it's pretty far.
I grab Indy's ankle. Let's go.
My athletics is 0.
No, just
Didn't stop you before.
That's true. I'm trying. I got a 5.
no. I'll find myself.
12.
10.
What? Sorry, what are we rolling for this?
The
I totally
athletics to
missed.
scale the mace.
Oh,
9.
okay.
Got a 9.
That is. Let me double check my modifier. 15.
Oh yeah, being more of a natural rock formation here, there are a whole. I believe mesas are more of a sedimentary kind of structure, right?
Sure.
I don't
The
remember.
layers very much kind of appear in waves and ripples out from the structure, and so footholds are spotted pretty well for people that got at least 10 or above. Ember and Melody here, however, are having a bit more trouble. Just the steaminess of this atmosphere here has really moistened your palms.
Hands are fucking
And
sweaty.
it's just kept you from getting up nearly as easily as the rest of everybody else here. But once you guys get to a certain point up, as Mistress is up at the top here, she extends a mage hand down and helps lift. Melody, yeah, both are pretty good. Your strength and Ember as well, respectively, with her
Thank
telekinesis.
God.
The group being up at the top here, basically, everyone give me a perception as well once you're up at the top of the mesa.
I'm rolling. Amazing.
16.
Amazing.
11.
16.
16.
11.
I'm rolling really
16.
I'm rolling my
3
Dante.
16s.
2 11s.
316.
16, you'll find.
To the window.
Is that it?
To the wall.
Cloudman's gone.
God damn it.
No one rolled high enough to see him.
Oh my god.
He has snuck off to hopefully the direction of the outpost. It is not visible on the mesa.
Oh my
as you guys fully
God.
scatter up.
Freaking always.
I assume you guys are heading towards the edge of the mesa where the individuals will be visible from above. Basically be standing on this outcropping up here. If you guys want to position yourselves, here are your characters, however you'd like to at this time.
So we're out here.
This outcropping up here, yes.
Mod, which one's you?
Which one's most like me?
I'm Solaire.
Well, this
Usually.
one's Emmy.
I don't know what that is.
Solaire's over here. He's the
Oh,
left.
dude.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Damn ears.
Tell me this one. He has a hood.
Good
My
point.
guitar is gone, Andrew.
Oh,
The
no.
fuck?
And considering it's only been on this table, that really fucking sucks.
Bro, dude, I don't touch your stuff. Why is this mini so fragile?
'Cause
This is
it's
the
got a
second
lot
time
of-
it's broken.
It's got a lot of pieces.
shit.
So where are we?
I never mess with it.
Great.
I haven't touched it enough to break something off.
Well, honey, if they're all just like jumbled in a pile.
If they don't move for 3 weeks, it shouldn't
Well, I
break
don't think
anything.
Didn't like
So
not
if it's not on
moving.
here, yeah.
You do also have cats.
True.
Yeah, I don't know.
Right.
Cats is assholes.
No, let's get another one.
Yeah, another like
'Cause this one is clearly
50
pretty
bucks.
fragile. Are you paying $50? It's broken twice. That's horrible.
Jesus.
Where you want to be at, Mom?
Just get the brass one.
Oh, I got. Don't you have that other one?
yeah, I'm just
Marvel over
just
Yeah.
annoyed that my nice
This is all
colored
the party
mini is
over here,
broken.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if
Um,
you got it.
Yeah,
Why am
I'll
I so
be.
far away from everyone?
And he's like, I'm going out here alone.
I'm going to
Bye, bitches.
I'll be.
You
I'll
guys
be
have fun.
over there.
You have Featherfall too, right?
Yes, I do.
It just
Oh,
only works
oh,
for 6 people.
Oh!
Oh, wait. I want to be able to, like,
Ah,
see.
fuck. Is he tall like that?
Yeah, he's pretty armored.
And how high up are we?
From here, you're about 50 feet up.
Oh.
It's descended a bit from there.
Okay.
Tiny baby man.
Baron with the smaller. Baron.
Barry, find my guitar.
He's like,
He's
it's in
like,
my
it's
boot.
in my body.
He's like, bitch, I ate it.
He's
I ate that 2 weeks ago.
I turned it to shit, Mom. Are you proud of me?
These two.
These guys are on these 30-foot tall outpost
Get
Oh, okay.
out.
things
30
here,
foot?
and they're armed with crossbows. Yeah.
And how high are we?
So
60?
many guys.
50.
50. Can we
Are-
write that?
Are we just
I
wait?
keep forgetting.
Are we just
They
waiting?
look
for
like basic, kind of the same garb the other guys were dressed in, like basic bandit shit.
Caleb, can you send
Are
me
we-
that?
Except for this guy here. This guy is clearly in a league above everyone else. The one that's sitting by this kind of camp structure in the middle.
this invader over here.
I'm
This
gonna forget if I don't write it down.
Are we just waiting for the caravan to come in to create a distraction?
Yeah.
So what are we gonna
good
do?
save.
Like jump down?
Reflexes.
I'll give this to Lua.
Yeah, whoever wants to jump down, let me
Lua's
know.
gonna stand over here.
And I'll
There she
cast
is.
Feather Fall on you. I might hang out up here and shoot for a bit.
If you guys want to plan during this time, this might also be a good point to take a small break if you guys want.
Oh, I have
As
to
you
be
guys
so
plan.
bad.
Yeah.
I actually need to go. I need to go into my car.
I need to rent a quick trip real fast.
Really?
No.
Okay, CJ.
Shit.
Okay, me.
Gotta run to my car.
Barreled and Zura are fighting. Get it, Barreled.
Fight to the death.
Fight
Barnabas.
Zura's out for blood, man. He doesn't care about no one's health.
Zura's like, you're 3 times my size. I don't give a fuck.
Dude, well, a few months ago, I was just sitting here, put my hand down like this, and she just scratched the fuck out of my fingers.
Mama?
Why?
No, Zura.
Oh.
Why? Why do you do that?
Like, Zura, what the fuck?
He's such a nice boy. Usually.
Apparently not.
He a dick.
You a
Dick ass boy. That's a dick ass boy.
A dick ass boy.
Dick ass boy. Stuck those in the freezer for a bit. Enjoy them.
Don't they use a plug-in over there?
Yeah.
Don't I want that house?
The futon is like, just like it's mostly plugged in.
That's fine. It should work. I want it.
The Water Street one.
I mean, it's not in the best area, but the inside is so nice.
Yeah.
What's up, family?
Hi.
Doesn't this just be the best master bedroom?
Is it that, just the one upstairs?
Yeah. I guess that maybe would be a good living room area instead, but
I need to pee.
He's thick, small people. I have 4 too full.
oh no.
This is like baby toddler after Thanksgiving.
Man, both bathrooms are being used. Guess I'll just go fuck myself.
Sounds like a good time.
Anybody want to recall them?
Kinda.
Yeah.
You
I've
do?
been hacking a little bit.
There you go.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, that was a good throw and a good catch.
They're playing it. That was a
Super
good throw.
casual, yeah. You want one?
I hate my call.
This is honey lemon with that word I never learned to pronounce. Echinacea?
What?
That honey lemon with that
Oh
etchin.
God, I don't know.
Do you know how to pronounce that?
Chamomile?
I've never seen
Chamomile?
that in my life.
No.
Echinacea.
Echinacea? I don't know how to pronounce it. I don't know.
Echinacea.
It's too many. I don't.
No, man.
You just like not.
You cast that
It's just
spell on
pronounced-
someone else.
There's a free potty.
There's a free potty.
That tastes really good.
Imagine if that was a Monopoly piece.
Free potty.
You know the bathroom down here is open now. Nothing's here.
Oh? Let me see. Irate.
You
Ooh.
know, like a shaded pot, right?
I'm obsessed with the porch. Ooh. I want to hold it. Yeah, you scroll. You just do it.
Nice. Nice.
You can always like paint the cabinets.
You know.
Hmm?
I said you know. You like painting cabinets never turns out.
Yeah, but they're just a little dated. You can always replace them.
You
later.
stain them.
That usually works better. I just I feel like most painted cabinets I've seen
I like the
within like a
upstairs.
year is like ugh.
How many bedrooms is it? 3.
Am I still running?
And does that
Okay,
count the
no.
upstairs as a bedroom? or
I think
no?
so. So I can only find pictures of 2 other bedrooms. But it's huge.
And where is it?
Like Broadway and Kellogg.
It's fine. There's nothing wrong with Broadway and Kellogg.
It's where CJ lives.
Okay,
right?
well, CJ looks super offended.
Anyone who lives there fucking sucks.
See,
I
I,
mean-
like to go for
I
runs
mean, have you
outside for like at dawn.
I was about to say, CJ,
That
have you seen your neighborhood, CJ?
Yeah, I have. And I like where I live because I don't pay my bills.
When I,
So I don't
whenever
have
I
to pay
get, whenever
rent.
my Ring doorbell gives like a neighborhood alert, it's always from that area. There was a drive-by shooting. Have you guys seen anything? And I was like,
Look
that's
how
close
the
to
roof are.
CJ.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you can just go to there and run.
Hey man, we get our fair share of gangholery.
I just keep to myself and make nice with my neighbors so they don't bother me. And that's it. I just ignore the freaking meth den down the street.
All the freaking hoodlummery.
Mm-hmm.
Kayla, I think Zero thought I was you.
Oh.
So I was
Did
in
you
the
try to
bath-
jump on your lap while you're pooping?
No, I was in the bathroom and he was just like right outside the door, just going the whole time. The moment I opened the door, he just goes like, "Oh shit!"
Never mind.
I almost
I'm just
headbutted
trying
you.
to get to the figurines, my guy.
Shit.
Why is there so... Did somebody grab the freaking...
This way.
Where's the...
I put it in my butt.
What?
Where's the Cloudman figurine?
I don't know. We didn't know where he was.
Well,
He
that's
was
him.
fucking
Who's this?
Invisible.
Who is this guy? Who's
Postal.
playing as this?
No. I'm this boy.
You that guy?
I don't know.
Okay,
Is
so
that
who's who
extra?
on the screen? Because clearly
You guys think this is
we
enemy?
don't have enough here.
I'm bow and arrow,
That's
bitch.
me up there.
That's Kyle.
That's me.
Oh god.
I'm gonna make this mistress.
That's me.
No.
Indy.
Mistress is gonna be off here.
So. Yeah.
Okay, so who's this?
Me.
Me,
Me.
Postal, and Indy. Where's Melody? Melody's using the old figurine.
Yeah, so I'm annoyed.
Who's this? It's
Kyle.
Maud.
Yep. And me.
Lulu. Okay. Okay, sweet. So as you guys are standing above the edge here, you guys see the expanse of individuals here going about their business. What do you guys do?
I was going to wait for the distraction to roll in, but
Yeah, do we want to wait?
I think that'd be good.
Also, can I look down there and see if I can tell, like, if anyone other than, like, the 3 watchtower guys have ranged weapons?
Make a perception check for me.
Shit.
There we go. Oh, wow.
Why am I looking? I have a plus 15.
15? 15? Yeah, these guys definitely are armed with ranged weapons. And on multiple individuals here, you see weapons that could be thrown. That can be made.
You said
use
like
of
these
that
guys have ranged weapons, but they just have like.
Yeah, like these guys
thrown
have
stuff.
ability to do something of that aspect. So it's you don't necessarily guarantee the distance they'd be able to throw on it, but it's something.
Okay. I would relay that to the group.
Okay.
So I think we should definitely take out the watchtower people.
Like, for instance,
First.
this guy has a light crossbow. You know that for sure. No, this guy's guarded. Actually, this guy has a light crossbow on him.
Okay.
But
Just drop a rock on his head.
You circle under us.
He's right beneath us.
So who all up here has ranged attack ability?
I can cast a bolt.
I technically.
Like, technically I do, but I'd rather not use my spell slots on that if I don't have to.
I was gonna say it might be good for you to like run down there and distract a few, and then we can like.
I mean,
Try to
I can
offload.
do a 50-foot plunging attack on this dude.
My shatter is 60 feet.
Nice.
Can we use my owl for anything?
Sanctuary useful.
check your stat block.
I don't know how it works.
So you can probably like command them to like use the help action.
Around
That-
this
that
time,
might be
around this time, the
your
zombie
turn.
and the caravan folk are beginning to approach the front of the building here. In which case, this red guy here and another one of his individuals rush up to the individual, which is
You're welcome.
about right here. Let me.
Okay, do you want a cough drop?
Shit.
The pudding on me.
It'll go really well with the beer.
I know, I'm sick,
About right
sick of
here.
cough
This
drops.
is where this is where the zombie is, right at the square, and they've come up to talk to him, and so they're in a conversation with him right now.
No, like that's his melee attack.
So he is useful.
Yeah. Send him down to do something.
It'll sound just like that, too.
No way.
She's a bitch.
She's a little on edge.
Always.
Alright. So the caravan's here and they went up to talk to him.
Mm-hmm.
I think we need to get started.
Let's do it.
Attack! For Sparta!
I'll follow your lead.
Alright. I'll let somebody with better range than me go first.
Well, we're gonna roll initiative, right? Or no?
Well,
Or would you get
Gary
like a
gets
surprise round?
attack, yeah.
right.
Yeah. Well, do you wanna
How quick, yeah.
jump down?
It's a pretty far fall.
Theoretically, a surprise attack, we all do it at the same time.
Right. I mean-
and I have feather fall, so I can just like you and I can jump down.
That's true. And I can just jump straight on this dude's head. Okay.
And I think feather fall goes slow enough that I could potentially like shoot a spell at someone while I'm feather falling.
Yeah, you'd be able to.
Okay.
Could I pre-ready a pile bunker attack?
You can.
Since I'm out of
yeah, you
combat?
can charge it like before you jump down.
Okay,
yeah.
cool. So then I can jump and just immediately use it.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, let's do it.
I'm gonna go ahead and haste myself.
All right, you cast using the stick.
Oh.
All right, bless yourself with haste. You're lit up.
I'm freaking lit.
That's lit, fam.
All right,
Bloody.
Lewis's. Are we going?
Seems like it.
Hustle, or you and I jump.
Points towards the sun, which is high in the air, and it eclipses.
She's so cool. I love her.
And as this happens, the sun almost seems like the outline that eclipses. It begins to like squirm, very similar
Oh
to that
no!
of a fucking beholder.
Oh, she's gonna call in that weird thing. Man.
As she casts something in that direction, and the shade of the area casts over. What are you guys doing?
We
get
jump.
surprise round if you act quick
We
enough.
jump.
I cast feather fall.
I thought you were staying up and ranging for a little while.
Yeah, I can.
Well, if he wants to jump,
How
like
high
I don't
up
want
are
to
we
waste.
on
We're
feather
50
fall?
feet.
I don't
I
wanna-
50 feet up.
waste feather fall. first.
Okay, well I can dash with my haste.
Okay.
This is about a 50-foot drop, and it's about only 30 foot if you land on these guys. It's a
You
drop.
Okay, yeah.
How much you casting Featherfall on?
Whoever's jumping this first,
Yeah.
I can cast it up to 6 feet.
Luau's
I'll
gonna
jump.
stay up here.
I'll jump.
Luau, Mistress is gonna stay up as well. Mistress is gonna summon one of her spirits.
I'm staying with Lua. I think she's a badass.
I'll
She killed
jump.
my friend, but she's awesome.
She killed my friend. She wants to
She
kidnap me.
turns
but
the
I love
wings
her.
at you as she's pointing at the sun.
cool.
I'll jump.
Okay.
I'll jump
So-
down. Wherever.
Yeah, and then I'll do 2 lightning launcher attacks on this watchtower boy.
Okay, 2 lightning attacks?
Yeah.
Go ahead and you do yours first since you're immediately attacking. Everyone else, who's all jumping off?
I'm jumping
You
off.
jump
I jump.
and heading off towards the ground. You're basically just kind of coming down on this guy. You want to
Yes.
do that?
Yep, that's what I'm doing.
One was a 9, one was a 17.
9 to 17?
Yeah.
Do you roll the advantage?
Oh, I did
Or-
roll advantage. Good call. So 17 on the first attack then. And 15 on the second attack.
They both hit.
Okay.
And is this watchtower guy here?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it's higher than all the other buildings. You'd be able to make a clear shot at it.
Okay.
It's free for rolling, or did I miss initiative?
That's
No, we're doing a surprise attack.
7 lightning damage.
7 lightning?
Yeah.
Okay. The guy at the top, as things kick off, the sun eclipses over the area, and as things go dark, this man gets shocked here, and he just. What's everyone else doing? Okay, you're
Okay.
basically using yours to like ready your action. You're falling down at this point, Kyle. So you won't attack directly on this turn, but you're like gonna get this guy right as you fall down.
Right, like once I land.
Yeah, your turn. You'll
so
immediately
this guy-
hit this dude. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so what I want to do is I've come down. I want to cast
Feather fall down.
Shatter on these guys.
Okay, this is a building here, so you have to move around it to see.
Okay. 15. So I want to cast Shatter on them.
Shatter on them.
Yes. So that is.
And we would get down this round because it's 60 feet per round.
Mhm.
So, like, we don't have to waste, like, 2 or 3 rounds.
God, that would suck.
Yeah,
God,
you're fine.
hold on. Con save 15. DC 15.
15.
Guys, I thought this would be way cooler, but we're just.
Yeah, they make it.
They do. Okay. Hold on.
Yeah, they make it.
I'll still take damage.
It's actually
7.
7.
Yes.
Okay, you send like this blitz of electric
7 thunder damage.
electric shock over to these guys. They both kind of react and jolt to these guys, and as they like are shocked and like trying to find their nervous center hold, they're reaching for their weapons and ready to go as well.
Okay, and then I use the rest of my movement to come here, and then I'm going to use my extra action to attack that guy
Okay.
with my haste. And I just can do a weapon attack, so I'm
Yep.
going to hit him with my guitar.
Ding, 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 ding.
Bing, ding, 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 ding. That's a natural 20, folks.
Holy
Nice.
shit.
Probably hit.
Ooh, sorry, that misses, actually. His armor class is 47.
Ugh. I'm scared for the day that we fight with this.
And that's 3 bludgeoning damage.
3.
Oh, wait, no. Ha! That's a natural 20. So, 3.
Just double the damage roll.
Oh, not the normal
yeah,
crit.
don't do Dylan's way.
Oh,
That's a weird way.
6.
That's a weird way.
It's dumb.
6.
I don't like
6
the
plus
doubling.
6 plus your damage, so your strength or whatever. You don't have an ass.
It was 3.
Yeah.
I rolled a 1 plus 2,
Okay,
so 6.
Okay. Don't roll better next time. Don't get on mad at me.
You did it the way that I like. It would have been 11.
Sorry, you like. Oh yeah, you bash this guy in the back just out of nowhere after sending the electric. You're like zooming across. You're like rippling through the air here from the effects of the staff here.
And also, I guess for some additional, I'll use one of my Bardic Inspiration dice on top of that, to give a little extra damage to that. With a 6 psychic damage on top of that.
6 on top of that.
Yeah, 6 psychic.
Okay, yeah, you kill him.
Fuck yeah! Sorry, Mod.
That's okay.
What a dick.
I've got the file up ready for another dude.
You'd have to release it once you get down, though. Can't hold it. That was like I could have attacked anyone else, but
No, I couldn't have. He was the only one in range.
No, you're fine. Kyle. Mistress summons one of her aberrations. I'm just going to use her model for that. And it jumps down onto this building here and reaches over and jumps down and lands on this situation here. And the beholder is in the air.
Lua has the big fat head.
I'm just going to
That'll be easy
kind of
for
put
her
it in
to
the
remember.
center here, but it's like 50 feet
Lula's
in the air
red,
right
too.
now.
Hmm?
All right.
Lua's red too.
Is anybody not gone yet?
Me.
What do you got?
Do a flip.
Come on, do a flip.
I'm gonna shoot this dude.
Shoot that guy?
Yeah.
Do it.
Hell yeah.
That guy's up on his purse. She's like,
16.
16?
Mm-hmm.
That's going to hit.
And would she would still get advantage with it since it's
Yeah.
So you could roll twice if you wanted. See if you get
Just see if you crit.
But if you crit, you get super good damage.
That'd be a nat
Which
20.
you did, John.
Okay.
Fuck these guys.
So what's your damage roll?
What's your damage?
What's your damage?
Where's that from?
Your life.
Which one's my D?
That one.
She said it in one of my sessions, and it was
That'd
just
be
the funniest thing.
4.
4?
Five, 8.
So you 4 and you double to 8, then you add your plus to it.
Well, that's with the plus.
Alright, so what did you roll?
4.
So that's 8 and then plus what?
Plus 4.
Plus 4, so 12.
What? You got a plus 4 to your...
Yeah.
Okay.
Dope.
That's fair, I guess. Yeah, 12. Kill him.
Oh,
It's a hit.
12. He had 11 hit points. These guys are just bandits. There's a lot of them, though.
Dead.
You're gonna save the pile bones for Big Boy then.
Yeah, honestly.
Okay, as you hear like
Big
the light,
boy.
this shelter comes over. All of a sudden, the guy once the aberration appears, the guy that's talking to the guards just goes. Lightning crashes down. You hear shocks coming from the distance. The sound of several thuds from individuals coming here, and individuals blurring past. Shots echoing from over in these directions as well. Everybody, roll initiative.
Do I-
With the
do I
lightning
not get
strikes and
to-
everything, this is
Ember didn't get to go.
unironically like
Andrew-
the palace
Andrew-
invasion in Hunter
I'm
x Hunter.
listening.
CJ didn't get to go.
What, bro? I said I'm gonna go. What do you got?
Because you went to Indy,
What do you got?
and then I was gonna wait.
What do you
I
got?
was gonna use a spell on this.
Oh,
guy.
then do it. Do it.
Okay.
You can still go. It's not too late.
I'm just making.
I just
sure.
didn't know.
I mean, of course I want to go.
Go.
Well, let me find my freaking page.
No rush. You're good.
I want to use my flaming sphere on the other guy that hostile attacked
Awesome.
in the
Which one?
Watchtower. boy.
watchtower guy.
This guy over here.
Mhm.
No, this guy.
Oh, this
Yeah,
guy.
the
Yeah.
guy.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so.
Imagine getting diddled by lightning and fire at once.
A sphere of fire appears on him. Oh, it says in an unoccupied space, so I'll just do it like right next to him.
Okay. It's kind of in the air.
Let's see. Okay.
I think there's a gnat.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to miss
The
you,
old fruit
CJ.
fly or
No,
something.
you're fine.
Fucking hate
I-
fruit flies. They're so
I'm in a little buzz, so that's. Yeah, feel free to interrupt me if I'm going on a tangent.
No, you're good. So he needs to make a deck save.
Next day,
Oh, I
it's
just
gonna be a 10.
Okay, 1 second.
This is easily like the coolest surprise attack we've ever done too.
He said it's a what?
You don't go in butts ablazing.
I mean, we are going in butts ablazing. Just
I was super excited for you guys to turn Luau down and then get lowered into this.
oh,
That was what I was excited for.
too bad.
Because it's a catch-22. You don't want to team up with her, but this would have been a rough time getting
Well-
into this.
Because what would the chances of us checking our bank account before?
You could have all. I figured you were pretty suspicious, but nobody really checked like the balance deduction because you
Yeah.
feel
Why
like
would
you needed
you?
to. Yeah, why would you do that?
It's not like I go to the store and pay for something and I'm like,
And that's why these bandits have it made. This is what they do.
So he's gonna take 6 fire damage.
He's dead. After a hostile.
That's all I wanted to do.
Shot!
I wanted to
Boosh!
burn some fucker.
Other guy's over here. Shoots the arrow straight through the freaking neck. Does the Turok noises and he falls off the tower.
And then as a bonus action, I'm just gonna move it to where he was.
Okay.
So now it's just sitting on top of this tower.
just this flaming sphere in this tower.
Just a
Okay,
little,
okay. Now,
I guess it's 5 foot. so
everybody roll
it's
initiative.
Big.
I'm going first. Okay, here, let me who got 20 or higher?
1 second. Fuck.
Is 14 higher than 20?
No.
Oh.
Can you go back on the breathers?
Sorry, I had to
About
refresh the
5.
roll.
Which wouldn't have been off
Okay.
brand.
I rolled a 1 with my modifier. That's a 0.
What'd you get? Anybody over 20?
no.
Okay, 15 or higher?
19.
Okay, 19?
17.
19, 17?
Is 14 higher than 15?
Heard that's a good movie. I haven't seen it yet.
10 or higher? Okay, you got 14. And what did you get, Amber?
13.
Yeah, fuck you, Amber.
Whatever, I killed the fucker because you couldn't finish
5
the
or higher?
job.
Got 5.
Oh, Emmy.
Yeah, indeed.
Let me roll for my boys. Who also rolled that 20.
Holy shit.
My god.
Well, I might just end this whole
Let's see
thing.
what
with
Mistress
4.
rolls. Mistress rolled really good as well. This is
Yeah, you're on a
nice.
roll with your dice rolls.
I
tonight.
love my dice. They're really rude. She didn't have
They're
any
really
dexterity
rude.
though, so.
As long as you don't roll as good for the
Right
damn
above
thuggums.
hostile.
Thuggums.
Thuggums.
The fubs. After the fubs.
I do.
Oh, great. Man, this is just gonna clear them all out, isn't it?
I'm nervous about these 2 big boys. Or is only one of them a big boy, or both of them big boys?
I think the one in the middle and then the red guy's a big boy. Is the one flanking? No, never mind. That's just one.
Well, the one in the middle is our guy.
Oh, that's right. Okay, this is the big boy.
I will make it.
It seems like this is also a big boy.
Yeah, is the one next to the red like double
Floor.
lance dude over here? Is that also like a strong guy, or is
No, he's one of the thugs.
just random thug? This
Yeah.
this is a strong. Okay,
Yeah, but in so many different colors.
that is what I'm going to try to
Yeah.
make my way to.
That's- That's my first goal.
I'm just gonna move my speaker around. Just bump it into
Just hang
everybody.
out up
And then
here, just-
eventually cast Fireball. Yeah.
It's me at the
Just do, 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 do,
it's
do.
me at the Chinese buffet. I'm gonna move my sphere around.
Not too bad, everybody.
I haven't had Chinese buffet in forever.
Right? Well, they
Now I
kind of
have
stopped
Chinese
existing
forever.
because of. I mean, they didn't stop existing. You can still go, but you really shouldn't.
It's Tenacious D.
No.
It does sound like Tenacious D.
Tenacious D, fuck. You insolent fuck.
Don't hate.
I'll kill you.
You're just mad you don't have
To
max
kick your
skills.
As you see,
Andrew, I'm
this
kicking
man
you.
turns just like, what the fuck here? And just his head get like clubbed from this little tent that's back here. Cloudman's like, yeah!
Oh my God.
As he does a reckless rage attack. Busts out from this little tent here.
Caleb,
He
what's up?
misses. Wait.
Jeez.
Oh thank God, no. He's got bonuses. No, he hits. Okay. Thought he did.
Look at Baron's fat
I also
tail.
have advantage. I don't know why.
I was gonna say.
Thank God.
Did you fucking see that?
It's just so thick.
Garbage.
Well, he dodged it. Went to grab it. He was like,
There goes in, yeah, and just brings the overhead swing with this special axe that he just acquired here. He just smacks over the top here with a sneak attack. And you just see as Skillet goes, what the fuck? His head just lops off. It just falls over bleeding as he pops out here and goes, whoa! Cloudman begins screaming from out here. Lua's creature from up above here.
creature. That's my boy.
He's not so bad.
He's a fat ass.
He's not so bad.
Have you guys seen him recently? Creature. He's a big ass boy.
He's not tiny no more.
He's never really been that tiny.
As Beholder hovers from above here, kind of spins around, looks for a target to go about, sees this dude all the way on the tower over here, and just opens his big toothy maw and just sets out a psychic blast that launches from above. Nat 20. It's a attack roll.
So he's dead.
I'm honestly not even gonna roll
He's
for
dead.
him. As the spell level she casts this in is ridiculous. So
So
just
he's dead.
just gets vaporized off of his perch here, and half of the tower as well, as this guy disappears
shit.
from where he is at this point. Going from there, the Beholder can kind of hovers off in this direction, over in this direction, just kind of hovering.
Just
over
the fact that
Amber,
he took
like,
some of
says
the
that
tower
to
with
herself.
him.
No.
wiggling his flangies off in the direction.
His
Mod, it's your turn.
flangies.
Melody's on deck.
Mod
And you just hit the ground here, and your pistol just goes on top of a dead dead body, just kind of stabs it and doesn't do anything.
Okay, let me double check something
Melody's
before
standing right next to you, going, "I'm sorry."
I decide what I'm gonna do. God, my speed sucks. Speed's the worst. Let me see if there's anything I can do here.
This was the song I used for Fisty versus Colonel.
Yeah, I can't get all the way over to either of these guys, unfortunately. But that's the direction I want to be going. Sorry, I thought at this point I'd be able to just go up to these guys and hit them. Now I actually got to use strategy.
What's that?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm on the Wikipedia page for strategy. I'm learning about Sun Tzu. Okay, 30 feet. Who's all within 30 feet of me? Okay, so this is Melody. This is Hostel, and then that's Indy there.
Yeah, and he's on the cliffside though.
Gotcha. Okay. Oh, so she's above me.
Yeah.
So
he's
she's
sort
not.
of, he's sort of above. Who's this?
That's
The hostel just dropped down?
no, Hostel's right here. Who is this?
That's Ember.
That's
Ember.
me.
Ember.
Okay.
That's right.
Okay, so it's just the only people within 30 feet of me are Indy and Hostel. Okay, I'm gonna cast Bless, and I'm going to bless myself, Hostel, and Melody. And just as a reminder, for 1 minute, so that's 6 turns. For 1 minute, when you make an attack roll or saving throw, roll a d4 and
Oh my gosh,
add the
I
number
blessed.
rolled. So,
Who all?
Hostel, Melody, and myself.
Oh my god, I'm dying.
You died. Why? Because I blessed you.
I'm blessed.
Good job, Bless.
Okay.
All right, and I'm going to move. Let's see here. Am I when I jump down? I guess I'm like right here. So I'm gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm gonna move right there, and do I have anything I can do as a bonus action?
Oh,
What's up?
Did you forget?
if you wanted to hold your action, I could allow you to make a ranged attack.
Well, you already used Blast, isn't that your action?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Bless is my action.
Okay.
It's not a bonus action.
I was gonna say I can.
You can use your bonus action to switch weapons if you don't want to use your pile bunker.
No, the pile bunker's ready.
Yeah, okay.
Like I'm not.
We already released it when you hit the ground, remember?
I never. No, I never.
It's not something you hold. It's something that charges up.
Well, I can't move with it.
Yeah, once you land on the ground, it was your next turn. It would have released.
Okay, so like.
You know, for this instant, it doesn't make a lot of sense that you wouldn't be able.
I mean,
to
I
hold
can.
it.
I'm not in
It wouldn't
range.
make a lot of sense you wouldn't be able to hold it. So let's go ahead and I'll give it to you.
Okay, well, I was gonna say I can also just prime it right now because
no,
I'm
it's
not
prime.
in range.
Yeah, it's
So.
prime from your fall down. So I'm gonna say it's still prime.
Okay, all right. Then I'll yeah, I'll go ahead and my.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, my turn.
You move. All right, Melody, you're up.
Okay,
The captain's on deck.
I'm gonna run over 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Huh?
You have ranged.
Not really.
The spells.
I mean, yes, I know.
Okay.
But
Because-
to get my extra action, I have to do a weapon attack, which I don't have any throw.
Well, I'm just saying, because I have a spell that, as a bonus action, I can basically give you a magic, like ranged spell attack
Okay.
that you can do on your turn. So if you held your action until after mine, I could get that for you. If you wanted to just go now, you can.
So is that like an additional attack to the 2 that I already have, or just?
No, it would just be a ranged attack. You could do
Okay.
that on this turn.
I'm gonna not do that just because I have to do a melee attack to get that second one, and so if I'm back far to do a range, then I'm not gonna be able to do that.
No one wants your help.
Son of a
Fuck off.
bitch.
Dirty healer.
I just want to use my magic stone.
No
on
one likes the
somebody.
medic.
I actually think I can make here.
That's how
Okay,
I live with my voice.
So I'm going to. I'm just gonna go ahead and shatter this big guy.
Gonna do shatter again.
Yeah.
Yes.
DC 15 con save.
15. Are you just hitting him or hitting the guy next to him too?
This guy? There's no one next to him.
That's the beholder, my guy. That's
Oh,
Luaz.
I'm so confused.
No,
Okay.
that's Luaz beholder.
Hold
You
on.
can shoot it if you want. If you're gonna be an
I
asshole.
misunderstood.
If you're gonna prove your allegiance right now in the thick of things.
Ah.
And see, that's what I was meaning, because you can't.
Gotcha.
Like, get there. So you could do a spell ranged attack this turn, and then next turn you could get there.
She'd have to get somebody in her sight. I guess if she went far enough.
I don't like this. I spent my whole time thinking that that was a bad guy.
I moved it over there after shooting one of the dudes.
I just misunderstood whenever you're like, ooh, the big guy. You know.
This
I-
is the big guy.
Yeah, that was my. When you guys said big guy, I thought you were talking about the big
okay,
guy.
okay.
You're good.
So. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna come here. And I'll shatter these guys.
Go for these guys.
DC 15 con save.
Con save.
Yes.
They both fail.
Okay. That's 7 thunder damage.
Okay.
Um,
The same situation before. They get that shock to them as they go for their weapons. It damages the shit out of them.
Okay, now let me see. I need to repaste one more time. 1 weapon attack. Okay. So maybe I'll just throw my dagger then at this one.
Okay. Throw it in.
Sure. Dirty 20.
Yeah.
So that's 4, and then I'm also gonna do the psychic damage.
Don't do that.
I don't need to? Okay.
4 was enough.
Okay.
Just enough. That guy just hits him straight in the eye.
Second asshole!
Falls down his friend, jittering as Phil! No! He primes his slight crossbow
Fucking
at you.
Phil.
Alright. What do you got? Anything else, Cap?
No. That's
Okay.
it.
Captain's gonna go here. Sees the world crashing around him here. He's like, no, you don't. Just blitzes forward over at you here, Mr. Mod.
Of course he does.
He throws out his scimitars here. And he's gonna go for 3 attacks.
Oh.
On you.
Great.
Okay. Does a 24 hit?
Yeah.
Barely.
Does a 14 hit?
Nope.
Okay. And
One
the
of the
other one misses
23
as well.
So one of his scimitars and his other attack miss. But
Okay.
he does hit you with his first scimitar attack as he comes around here.
Do we still have 10 hit points from last time? I don't think we do.
No.
Wait.
Yeah, we do. 'Cause
Yeah,
that was
we do.
this morning.
You do, yeah.
Oh, it super was. That's right. Okay, last session. Okay.
I say this morning.
Well,
I
1
mean-
month ago
Oh.
this morning.
Honestly.
Next to it. Yeah, he comes around, just kind of cleaves you across the midsection
Ow!
with his scimitar for 9 slashing damage.
my 10 hit
As
points!
he just, and you can feel just a stream of blood just pour down your pants here. He's just like this close to you, and he's like, I can't believe you've done this.
He slashes my
Ron,
bladder and I
don't
pee.
piss your pants like that.
Why is it Gerard Butler?
Don't do it like that.
Not in front of the bad
Stick
guys.
with the plan.
They'll think you're weak.
What the fuck?
Bob's just standing here, just like in shock at this diagonal slash down his body. He's like, why the fuck are you yelling at me?
Why is Fuzzy here?
Okay. So, and Mistress's Ghoul, for her turn, is gonna leap down off of this building here, just walk behind this dude here, and just go like grab it from the back, and to try to hit it here. Ooh, it's not gonna work. The character turns away and parries it as it goes to the grab to his neck, just knocks the otherworldly hand away and flies back into the air here. And the character is just
hovering straight in front of her. They're in this duel here. It's gonna be hostile next. Ember's on deck.
So it's me?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm glad you guys are having fun now because baddies are about to go.
Okay.
Not if we kill him over.
I can suck my butt.
So
Suck a butt.
5, 10, 15, 20. And then I'm gonna cast Shatter, like right
Oh, you
here.
got a shatter too?
Yeah. I'm gonna cast it like right here so it can hit both of those two guys, but not.
Yeah. Perfect.
And actually, I'm gonna go ahead and move.
Shit. Get in their face like an asshole.
Yeah, and so I'll cast it there. So they need to make a DC 15.
You're 15 as well?
Yeah.
Okay. Bigman's constitution's a little
Bigman.
holding that one doesn't matter. The other guy passed. The bandit captain failed, the other guy passed.
Okay. 13 if they failed.
13
Half
damage.
as much if they pass.
Okay, so 13, so that one will be, what, 6?
Yeah.
Round it down. This one is bad. Okay, yeah. That guy there gets the shock pretty bad, but he saw the bandit captain was so focused that Maud's holding it that he just plays with this electricity. But it only makes him angrier. Now his attention shifted onto you. Like, in comparison to both of you, he's like, I'm fucking both of you tonight.
Fucking try me, bitch.
Alright, got anything else?
No, that's it.
Ember's up, the baddies are next. Oh, everybody's name on this initiative board except for Emmy, I just wrote Emmy. I don't know why.
M-E.
Meh.
Me.
Okay, what do you got?
Let's see. So hostile, you just hit these two dudes?
Yeah.
Okay. Out of these two, which are looking worse? The bad guys.
These two?
Yeah.
I mean, this guy looks much hardier than this guy, like much hardier. This guy is like half dead though.
That's just a dude.
Okay. It's just a guy.
Just some guy.
I'm
Fuck
just,
him up.
I'm gonna move my flaming flare,
Flame
my
flare.
flaming spear down to hit the worst looking guy. So he needs to make a dex save. DC 14.
Dex save?
Yep.
Who?
The worst looking
That guy? 14? He fails.
Okay, he's gonna take 6 fire damage.
Okay. What was the one from before? 6? God damn.
Yeah! And
Kill him
then-
right next to him.
Let's see.
Does the captain scream out that name? His name?
Oh! Lars!
Lars.
Lars!
Okay, so then as my bonus action, I'm gonna move it again, and it does say if you ram it into a creature, that creature must make the saving throw. But is that technically a second attack?
I think it would be.
Okay, so then I'm just gonna leave it. I'm gonna move it back to right here because I don't want it to be 5 within
Preparing it,
hostile.
yes. It's
Yeah.
fireball that's just sitting next to him here
Yeah.
from this flip side.
So like right here. Okay. Yep, and that'll be my turn.
Okay. The enemy at this point, you hear the shouting and commotion coming from the stables and whatnot here from all around. Several individuals pop out from the tents that have been stocked away. 2 from there. 2 from here as well. Appear from within the caverns as well. And nobody is happy, by the way.
What? Why?
Nobody is in the mood. Okay. So, with the majority of these guys here spotted on Melody in the midst of the group here, these guys are going to move in to go show you some brotherly love.
Hot.
Okay, this is 12 hit?
Me?
Yep.
Nope. Suck my butt.
Miss. They're just swarming in on you here.
Damn.
Okay.
I know I'm really attractive.
Okay. That one hits.
Does it? What is
Yeah.
it?
That was a 13 plus 3. Is that 16? Is that hit?
16's the AC.
Yeah, it hits.
Suck my butt.
Okay, it's gonna be 6 slashing damage. This guy comes across with his dagger. Diggles ya.
I can't even. Diddle, yeah.
Okay. This guy, this other big brute that's been sitting away here, sees the group of derelicts next to you here being rambunctious and rushes forward here. He rushes off in this direction here towards the zombie. What's Mistress's freaking AC? There's so much stuff happening, damn it.
I want to do awesome, or I do want to do rush.
Yeah, that is.
It's gonna end up coming down to whatever Dylan wants to do because he's the princess and he's the reason to get points.
He's the prince. Who?
Dylan.
I'm gonna do awesome.
Oh yeah, this guy goes in for his 3 attacks towards this apparition that Mr. spawns here. He just slash, does 19 to it here. He just cuts it to ribbon. It's still doing good. It's just a little under its half health here. It's still holding on. As the gout shark from his action here, they're on the ridge! They're on the ridge! You see this guy blitz off in this direction here. Look up. He's gonna shoot at you, Ember. Up here with a light crossbow that he has.
Fucking bring it.
Yep. That is going to be 13.
I'm pretty sure. Let me double check. 'Cause I don't think I have my. Yep, I do not have my mage.
Hits
so-
you, blasts a bolt up to you and clips you like straight
Barely.
in the side for 8 piercing damage.
Well, there goes my 10.
This guy rushes up as well. Only really sees a couple dudes up here in the center, but sees Melody in this group here and is going to fire a bolt past you all here.
Quick question.
What's up?
Driving through the desert, that wouldn't be considered a long rest, would it?
No. Not with the multiple conversations you've had throughout it, I wouldn't say.
Okay.
So you
I
still
just
keep
used a
your hit
couple
points.
spells and
Yeah.
hoping I can do it again.
Chaotically shooting fireballs.
You would take 5 piercing from that, Melody.
Me?
Yeah.
Fuck.
As this guy's dead, that's right. This guy rushes towards Cloudman. It's gonna take him
It's okay, guys. I'm about to fucking know.
6 plus 3 is 9. That does not hit Cloudman.
Gazelle.
Cloudman his blood is boiling and he is moving in ways that no blade can track. It's like trying to fight with an Etch-a-Sketch and just that's a bad comparison.
Now you got it.
Either way. He's like drawing, so it's literally just he's playing 3D chess here with swords. Misses! Cloudman looks at him and goes, "Squaw!"
Squaw.
Yeah. This guy here attacks the aberrant as well. Going to hit. +1 and 3 for the aberrant as well. Slash there. I think all the deadies are out of the way. Kill the other guy that was over here.
All the dead.
Yeah. That's gonna be it from there. It's gonna be Indy's turn at the end of the round. Cloudman on deck.
Yeah, indeed.
I'm gonna help out my good friend Melody and shoot at one of them there fuckers.
Oh, thanks.
Thinking this guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got.
It's 12.
Kick his ass.
12?
Seabird.
Barely hits.
Woo! That'd be 9 damage.
9 damage? Oh yeah, you hit this guy like through the clavicle, and like clearly pierced so deep down that it's hitting something respiratory. You just like you can barely even see the feathers of the arrow anymore. It's just
I'm disgusted.
No! My family! This is like I can't! Genevieve! Okay, yeah, but you hit him there. You can go again. You have 2 attacks. It's important to remember as a ranger. You can attack twice.
10.
10 does not hit. Wait, you even see one? Oh, you won. None of them have an AC level.
Okay.
Yeah, so instead of one, the next one bounces off just the nip.
The nub.
Ow, you're driving further in! Doing any movement, or are you staying up on the ledge?
I'm staying up on
Do
the
you still have
ledge.
any bonus actions you'd have for spells you'd be able to use? Do you use bonus action to control your owl at all?
She could
I
probably.
don't know how that stat
Guys,
plot
just
works. Is why I
send
meant. I don't
it
know how you
down.
Yeah,
pilot
you
the
could
owl.
probably have him like do a help action, and so like to go and like distract someone and then give them advantage. Like whoever is after you, so you could probably send him down to help Cloudman. But he's already gonna have advantage because he's gonna attack recklessly. I don't know if
That
you
is not true.
Yes, it is. Hey,
Like Dante last
he's a crusty
session
butt.
at Dylan's. I attack recklessly to an inanimate object. I don't know how to control
It's great because then there's no.
That was just float. That was just kind of hovering there like Navi, just waiting for its command.
Decide what he does.
Hey! Hey!
Listen! Don't do this! Listen! Hey! There are like 50 fucking things over there! We're safe in the caravan!
We can fly him to somebody and then
Oh, and then have them
do a
attack.
shred attack. So you
And I can
basically
just do
just
that as
say
like
like,
my like a bonus action.
That's my favorite
Yeah.
one.
you
He acts on his
Yeah.
own because since you're
you would act on your turn. it's
Beastmaster.
basically You get
Another.
a third
another
attack.
turn.
Okay. So I'm gonna have him fly down there and try to finish the job.
With this guy?
Jam,
That
jam.
guy.
As you command Sanctuary, here the owl's form, becomes translucent once again into this green outline that it was before, as it begins to swivel and sway into something much bigger, much more ferocious, more demonic owl. As the form solidifies again, this very much almost like naturally like armor. It's basically like a combination of an owl and a turtle with the built-in armor around encasing itself, like almost completely covering the feathers. Something otherworldly now sweeps down and goes after this guy. It's like this colossal bird collides into this man that's sitting here bleeding out. What does it do to hit? You miss?
7.
Collides in the ground next to it. The guy's like, oh no!
Just pushes the arrow in just a little, so you can't even see
I'm
the
trying to
arrow
kill
anymore.
me! Bitch!
He can't even like grab it anymore.
can't-
Ah! The head's on him.
I'm pinching my skin! What the fuck is that? You all missed.
Yep.
Okay. Sweet. Cloud. Hey, Cloudman.
Hey, that guy.
Cloudman's like, Sequoia!
Sequoia.
Turns around, rolls. He's gonna hit. Roll max damage. So I'm just gonna go ahead and move him from the board. As he goes around with his axe, if anybody nearby, if anything, I don't know, Mistress would see this with her aberrant here. Communicate this new axe that Cloudman is using now. It's very much behaving, even though it's such a strong martial weapon, is behaving very versatile wise. It's like the stem of it kind of like moves like a flail as he's doing it too. And the point where it basically flings it at this individual, it hits him in the neck with a stem, and it wraps around like a boa constrictor. And the axe connects with the back of his spine and just kind
Holy
of
shit.
cleaves the head off of it.
That's
Just
so
like swings
good.
around and nips it off. And Cloudman whips it back to his side here as the blood sprays over him and he goes, fuck! That guy's dead.
I would think so.
Cloudman's going to absolutely bone rush up to these guys here and just like power stance behind the two of these dudes here. It's gonna be Lua next. Perfect. Lua! What is the weapon modifier? It doesn't freaking matter.
Zora.
Okay. As the creature stands above this area here, is going to aim down at the main bad boy
Yeah.
here.
He's not gonna have any
And
health
send
left.
just like an eye
Okay,
ray down. This guy's pretty beefy. And send a shock down onto these guys here.
Guys.
You're not amazing. But it's going to be, I believe, 9 psychic damage onto him as this wave rushes above him. I can go again. Can I go again?
too?
Oh yeah, he can shoot twice. I forgot how powerful these Aberrants are. Well,
You're the DM. You can do whatever the hell you want.
Not true.
Sure, DM can change the rules.
Not true.
I'll do it.
Just saying the Dungeon Master's Guide, like, these are the rules, but as a DM, you can do whatever
Just do
you
your
want.
thing. Alright, so the Aberrant sits there and just hovers about spoodling its little noodle doodles. Maud, it's your turn. Melon's on deck.
Nita.
Okay. Let me double check my.
Wait, what all do you add bless to? Is it just ability checks?
That's to your
Yeah.
two attacks.
Okay.
So the D4.
I haven't done that at all yet. I should probably remember that.
I think it's a +6 on my roll there. Alright, show me what you got.
Only what you got.
Does a 19 hit?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Alright.
I think it does. Hold on. Yeah.
Okay. That's 4d10 plus 3 piercing.
Oh, you unleash the pile.
Yep.
The pile.
Yeah. That's gonna do 21 points damage.
21.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you would just basically put this straight into his sternum and just no country to old men and right in the chest. You
You
hear
do it
just
every
the
time.
splintering of his chest as it kind of
Hate it.
concaves inwards here, and just this absolute guy just ripples out from it and almost pushes him back. So just you hear this gasp of like gurgling breath
Jesus Christ, it's such a violent session.
and he's still standing out there. He's like his one hand is covering your scimitars are still ready to
Oh
absolutely.
my god, he's alive.
Oh, he's doing good.
Well, okay, then I
Oh,
will.
you guys are good.
Well, then I'll use a bonus action to switch to my saw and I'll attack again.
Oh yeah. Do it.
Okay. I keep going to reach for my dice and I remember, oh yeah, I don't have a physical. Another 19.
Yep.
Cool. Let me double check what the saw does. There we go. It's gonna do 9 damage.
9 damage. Okay, you once again, as you like shoot it, and like within like a single movement, you like pop the circuit out into the 2 fingers of your hand, fling the other one in, transforms to the saw blade, you bring it right back around, just hitting straight in the rear.
Oh Jesus.
You
Good
see just
bone.
blood spurt from his mouth, and just his eyes flare up red. He's pissed, and he's holding on, but he's still good.
Oh my god!
Yep.
This dude, okay. Let me see if there's anything
Everyone else gets evaporated instantly. Give these guys some credit.
No, that's fair. It's just so much damage.
Okay.
Let
Anything
me.
else?
I'm just checking to see if I want to do anything else. Here.
Use your bonus action in your actions.
That's true. Oh yeah, I did. I used my bonus action to switch. So
Yep.
yeah, I can't do anything. Okay.
Yeah, Melody's turn. Captain's on deck.
Ooh, okay. So my first course of action, I'm gonna cast slow.
The fast man costs slow.
So it's a 40-foot cube. So what I'd like to do is okay. So I'd really like to get all these guys.
Oh, okay.
All
So
these guys.
it's up to 6
You're in there
people.
too, right?
Doesn't count
Okay,
me because
okay.
I cast them.
Do
You
it.
know. So it is a DC 15 Wisdom save.
Okay. You roll pretty good. All but one of them save. So I'm
Okay.
gonna say this guy here saved. Did failed. This guy here
Okay,
failed.
so his speed is halved. He has a
Yep.
-2 penalty to
Your
AC.
bonus or an action, but neither. But
Yeah,
not both.
he can
Yep.
only do one. So yeah. So that's a thing. Then I'm going to turn to this guy behind me and I'm gonna fucking whack him in the face.
Whacked.
I'm gonna whack-a-mole him.
Which one?
I'm using wow.
23.
It hits.
That's 7 bludgeoning.
Done.
Is he still alive?
Yeah, you crack him across the neck with this. You see his head kind of creak in the wrong direction.
Which one
here.
was that?
Okay.
He swings back. This
The
guy
one
here.
behind me?
So these two are damaged.
Okay, well, if he's still alive, then I would like to also add my psychic bardic inspire to that.
Okay.
It's gonna be 5
Oh, yeah,
psychic
finish him off.
damage with him.
And this guy here, after the crack, just his eyes go as wide as like 2 full circles, as they almost pop out of his head, just roll down his cheeks, and falls down.
Suck an asshole!
Does he fall into the fire?
These guys have sucked lots of assholes
No, I
at this
missed.
point.
Wait,
He's right next to him.
yeah, he does. Falls right in, just the smell of absolute glizzies just radiates amongst the group here. Okay. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Captain's
How's
gonna go,
your
Maud,
HP?
prepare thine anus.
It's mine?
Yeah.
I'm at
Die.
48. I'm good.
Oh, we'll see.
Is anybody else at low health?
No, I'm not asking about if I need to heal it.
Okay.
I have
It's
an
not
AoE
hitting him.
attack.
That's kind of what I was thinking.
I thought you said an anal leak,
Anal leak
and I
attack.
was like, what?
That's gonna hit.
It's probably from all these
Are you
butts that
attacking
these people
me,
have been
or-
sucking.
Does a 15 hit?
Are you talking Mod or me?
Maud.
Okay.
This guy.
15?
I'm talking to
Megan. Wait, you want me to roll?
Maud? No. What is your AC?
Oh no, sorry. Yeah, no, that does not hit.
Motherfucker! Alright, yeah, 2 of them hit. So, one of the scimitars, the other one misses, and the dagger attack comes around to get you here. Skimmies goes for 6 slashing to the scimitars.
Oh!
On top of, oh shit, dude, the dagger did way more. And 7, so overall,
6 and 7.
yeah,
So
13. 13 slashing.
Oh,
Guy
God.
whixes you. It's gonna be Mistress, then Hostile. Mistress rolled 2.
My
To
spleen!
go after this attack here. Blast the guy in front here, but the creature is just holding steadily. Another 2. 2 twos in a row.
Andrew, I have
Mistress's
a-
little
I have a
monster is
question
awful.
after Mistress, just
What?
so- I have a question after Mistress.
Okay.
You're good.
After Mistress Hostile, Ember's on deck.
So your captain ended his turn there, correct?
Yeah.
So he needs
never
to make
moved.
another deck save.
A deck
Because
save?
my sphere is still there. Yeah, any creature that ends its turn within 5 feet of the sphere must make a deck
Oh,
save.
you're right next to him.
Yeah, it's with the red thing.
Okay, yeah.
DC 14.
Dex is. I got 50.
Nice. He's
12
still
will
gonna
save.
take half damage. So that's 6. So he's gonna take 3 fire damage.
3 fire damage. He's flaring. It's like a smoldering Anakin.
I'm
walking
waiting for him
here.
to go.
He's
Okay.
holding on.
That's it.
Dante just
It's
to
fine.
update you. I only have 35 HP now.
Okay.
Only, that's like, that's more than what I started.
Is that paladin life? I don't know what to tell you.
Okay.
Okay.
It's gone
my turn.
forever.
Yep. Ember's after that.
It's right there.
No, it's gone forever.
No, it's
Sorry,
not.
Mod. I need you and Big Boy to make a DC 15 con save.
Oh, great. Let me see. Oh, my constitution was okay.
I have con.
Oh yeah, I cleared it.
He passed 2.
Well,
19.
that's 2 points of thunder damage.
I'll take it.
Uh,
More damage. It's crazy how much this man's taking here.
That's
It's-
what-
If only you just landed something really grandiose on him, it'd be over. But yeah, he's holding on.
Nat 20, you ask.
I
Okay.
drove a metal stake through his chest.
Sorry, I was like, I'm gonna sleep on this box.
Pretty sure there's nothing else I can do. I'm gonna just make sure.
I like how in canon, like Hostile didn't even like shout a heads up to Mod or anything. Just straight up like.
Watch out! Alright, that's it.
Alright, Ember, what do you got?
I'm gonna wait on that one. I'm just gonna hit my. Technically,
Wait.
that's a bonus action.
Wait, did you remember to add, I don't know if it would have helped if you had added your D4 there if you'd remembered.
No, because it's a con save.
No, in that case, okay, yeah, no. No.
That's an action. Okay, so I have a question. So, since moving, let's see, since I'm not recasting my flaming sphere, it's when it rams into someone that I can roll damage. So then would I be able to cast a cantrip on top of that?
Cantrip's not concentration, right?
Nope.
Theory, set up, right? Should be able to.
Okay, I just wanted to run it by you before I did it. Okay, So first, I'm gonna use.
Rather
let's
than
see.
interrupt casting to the spear.
Yeah, no, because I don't have to recast it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast Firebolt. Let's see. How far is that? Oh, we're good. How are the ones around Melody looking?
There.
Two-
The two that are. Well,
Like
one of
right
them just got
next to
killed. This guy's pretty injured. This guy's perfectly fine.
Okay, the one that's pretty injured. Can I see over that building right there? Or
It's
no?
about 20 feet up, so
Okay.
you can
So
barely
I'm
see
still
his head. It'd be a higher DC to hit him.
Okay. Let's see,
I want to say it's 20 feet by 10. That's ridiculous for these little tents.
yeah.
It's 10 feet.
Okay, I'll
Sure,
go ahead
stop.
and I'll cast a Firebolt at him.
Dumbass. You don't need to be in there. Bible.
That's a natural 20.
It's gonna. You know what?
Does that hit?
It's gonna hit.
Okay.
Well, let's see what damage you got. You
I
could
could
get
still,
unlucky.
yeah. I could still.
He had 4 HP left. That's why I removed him.
Oh, okay. Well, it is a D10 roll, so we'll see. If you still want me to roll it.
I don't want you to.
You don't want me to roll it?
It's just up to you.
No,
I think
if you're
you
gonna
kill him
if you're
with
gonna
a
kill
natural
him,
hit.
then I'll take
I
it.
think with 4 hit points of next one, you killed him.
Okay.
That's
And
just
then-
me, my personal opinion.
And then bonus action, I'm gonna move the spear into the captain.
Move into the captain.
So
As this actual freaking sun blob here comes to touch and give huggy kissies.
I'm gonna
this man
freaking
here.
melt that armor onto his skin.
God.
So he needs to make Dex save DC 14.
14 dex. Got a good dex. Yeah, roll 20.
Okay, that's gonna be 2.
Well, then roll 20. Not 30.
That's fine. 2 fire damage.
Singeing by this, just the hair on his
Just
head
little-
is decreasing.
Damn it.
His teeth are clenching. He's holding on. Looking really bad though. Real bad. Okay, what you got?
That's it.
Okay, the other captain in all of his glory,
All of his glory.
is just gonna go ahead and try his best to diddle this squirrel.
Oh shit, there's 2 of them out now. I straight up missed that.
Yeah, this guy came out of that tent over here to
Big ass
absolutely
tent.
blitz. Another. Okay. Does 11 damage on the mistress's aberration here. Mistress, the aberration's cut to shreds, looking pretty bad. It's about to die. as it does what it do. It's gonna stop there, but the baddies are gonna go. So enjoy. Oh, there's not too many left. This guy's gonna attack Melody. Does a 18 hit?
Yeah.
Okay. Max damage plus 1 is 7. Just shoots you point blank, like basically just impales you point blank.
Ow!
For 7. This guy over here is gonna put away his crossbow and rush in where his dead partner failed. Does a 16 hit?
Yes.
God damn. Really good, I'm sorry. 4 piercing on this one. As he comes in. This other eye rushing around, rushes up to you too.
What the fuck?
He's right now, you're right next to him. That one misses. Is going to this guy. He's like, oh, I'm surrounded. Oh wait, you're my friend. Okay, I'm attacking this guy. That's gonna be a miss. So those guys miss. I don't think there are any other plebes left.
No more
No other plebes.
please.
It's gonna be Andy's turn.
Would you be able to run?
What?
Oh. I don't think she heard me.
I'm gonna shoot big motherfucker.
Big motherfucker!
Do it.
Hell yeah.
Hit him in the butt. Right in the
Oh,
butt.
kick him in it. Caesar,
Does
kick him in
22
his gazer.
hit?
Sure does.
That would be 11 damage.
Oh man. Okay.
Killing it.
Yeah, as this arrow just pops off from the top of the cannon here, hits him right in the back of the neck, and he just goes, "What? Hey! What the fuck is happening? There's supposed to be an ambush!"
Hell yeah.
You got another
Yeah,
turn?
there is an ambush.
And then Sanctuary still floating around down here
Just
somewhere.
scattering on the ground.
He's gonna go for this guy.
Just scatters. Just absolutely beak this dude. He's
I
gonna get
love-
beaked.
That's
Walking.
a 21.
This bird only has 10 feet of movement, but flying it has 60.
That's how birds
love it.
work.
It's just
Oh, I rolled the wrong.
Oh, okay. 7? Yeah. This guy beaks him and absolutely just snips off his back foot. This big old bird just.
Did you do 2 attacks
And
with
it
your
just-
bow?
Fuck no.
No, you still got your second attack. That was your bird, and then you get to go again. You only shot 1 arrow.
Oh, dope. Okay.
So I assume you use your bonus action to control that. That's how that
Yeah.
works? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did Achilles train sanctuary?
Did a little bit better than
Okay, that's
Achilles.
another 22.
It hits him. Who you aiming for?
God damn, man.
This guy.
That guy again? Okay, yeah. 22 hits. Let Emmy be good. They had to wait till the end of the turn.
That's a 7.
7. Another bolt hits, and this one kind of nicks off the shoulder blade, but still kind of skins it like how a pencil goes through the skin and peels off. This is much more dramatic. Why? There's like so many other. Where is everybody? What is happening?
Ah!
It's gonna be Cloudman and the claws on deck. Cloudman, not giving an absolute shit, is gonna try to knock this dude's head off next. And I think he's gonna hit with 8 plus 6. Didn't roll nearly as good on the attack this time.
Caleb, you know
So
you're
it
gonna
means 9 slashing
My
as he
turn?
comes up from behind. This guy just kind of
Bravo. I
King
think that was
Arthur's
gonna be
him,
dissonant with
like
first
Excalibur's
one,
through the
and
back
then-
of him here, just plants his axe into the back, and goes. And he just kind of lets go. I thought he would finish him off, but he's just kind of standing there like.
I'm looking for an excuse to use my fire but I'm like, I don't want to do that.
So it's
I
9.
can't get out of
Hold
the
on.
way without getting
Or
blitzed.
just do it and we'll bring her back.
I get to add a
Okay,
strength
that's fair.
damage.
I'm one of the healers.
I could get her
Fuckers
healing real
need
fast.
me.
They have cure wounds or something.
That's 2 damage.
Yeah, Give Caleb cure wounds if he's alright.
Nice.
Just kind of knocks where the arm off is down to the rib,
Did
just
you
kind of
read
falls
fucking-
off,
No,
and
I
just
do.
his aura just kind of go
Don't
bloop.
tell me you don't have a
Yeah.
Oh,
I have one more
Luke.
first level spell.
Is that my heart? It's too late. It's too late.
Ah,
Oh
crap.
shit.
But it's not.
man.
Lua is going to.
pissed at me.
She's like, you have that handled. Whoa. Charles, help the girl out.
Leave this one alone.
Just gonna go and just hover above. Basically, it's gonna almost mockingly hover like 5 feet above the back of this person's head and open its
Oh,
head to a
it's
psychic wave
terrifying.
right in his ear.
Holy shit.
Like, Law is not merciful.
Kill's a kill.
Oh yeah, it's gonna hit. It's gonna hit super hard.
Get hard.
5, 6, plus the spell's level. Melody, as you're staring this guy in the face, you just see like a balloon, like something out of the boys,
Yeah.
falls down here. Turns to the one next to you as well. Good roll as well, but that one's pretty injured as it was, right? That was easy.
Yeah, that's the one that I hit.
One, I only rolled 1, but 1 plus 3 plus spell level, which was 6. It's gonna be more than enough. Just goes, oh! Oh!
Jesus.
As these two just get Diablo'd in front of you.
Wowzers.
Okay, Melody. Oh no, Monster. Sorry, Monster. Melody's on deck. And you're still sitting there, Mino with
Yeah.
Capitano.
Let's do it. I did. The only reason I didn't pull up my phone faster, I heard monster and I thought you said monster, and I was like, what?
Monster.
Like, yes, there's monsters. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let's saw this dude. Oh god, that's probably not gonna hit. That's a that's an 8.
8?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, plus a D4, but in that case, I don't think it even matter.
No, it's 15.
Yeah, no, that's a. Let's try again.
You like whiz by once, but he's still like using the remainder of his life force to move and weave his body out of the way.
That's gonna be a 20. 23.
20, yeah. I heard the 20 and you're good.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. So. Yeah, that's gonna be 6 slashing damage.
Oh my god.
I
No,
know.
I know. That's perfect. He had 6 left.
Ah!
Okay, we're good. I
Holy
was like,
shit.
I thought he had 8, but then I forgot. Ember ran it in for 2 damage.
Ember
That's
Man.
fine.
Yeah, it
As
is.
you go on with this next one here, how do you want to do it?
We're gonna go down the middle.
Just gonna go straight up, gutsing.
Pretty much, just straight down.
Just put the chainsaw just straight into his face, through his nose, and you see his face just kind of popcorn.
Holy
open.
shit.
And you just
Nice.
kind of as this absolutely just kind of necromorphs open into this like nasty, as it just kind of falls into a puddle. This man's dead.
You know,
Dead. Mom, can you move real fast? I want to get through. just,
Oh.
just like move right there.
No, wait, fuck.
Right there.
God, okay.
Thank you.
He's like trying to like
It's
shoot.
gonna be
move
Melody
out
on
of the way,
deck. Melody's going, Mistress on deck.
okay, fucking dope. I would like to
Protect the beholder.
turn to the one guy who's next to me, and I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whisper on him. So I lean in and just whisper some horrible, like, eldritch shit in his ear. He gets to make a DC 15 Wisdom save.
What is it?
DC 15 Wisdom save.
He fails.
6 psychic damage.
6. You see just his head go beat red and just like cringe, like just taking the evilest shit. He's holding on, but he's ready to fight you still.
Okay, well, not for long, because then I hit him in the fucking face.
Oh.
Zora.
21.
It's
7 bludgeoning.
that fits them all.
Okay.
It's Kilo.
You're fucking dead, man.
It's Kilo, man.
And you just bring the guitar around, you take the steel side that had been upgraded to it here, and you just clock him in the ear, and you feel the impact of the ear as kind of this clap effect, and you see just a mist pop out the other
Oh,
ear.
God.
I try to high five the beholder.
The beholder,
I try to high five him.
the beholder forces itself not to kill you.
I'll take that as a
As
win.
Blue Eyes controlling it. It's just like,
See, I'm impressed with Lua.
She badass bitch.
She could let him kill Melody.
Yeah.
Bad.
And just
Kill
be
that.
like, just be like, oh man, I lost control of it. I'm so sorry.
Mistress standing in front of the goober over here. He's gonna attack with his little doodad. We'll hit. We'll absolutely hit.
Zora really wants a cough drop. Looking at it. Yeah, I know. Sweet ass boy.
He's like, Mommy eats those.
Yeah, not for you. Zora can have a little cough drop as a treat.
Okay, 8 plus 11 necrotic damage to this guy. 36. And we'll attack again. It does for another touch to it. This one, I do not. Wait! No, this one won't.
Ow.
the second one, the other guard's like, I have no friends anymore! Carries the next one, leaving the creature wounded and exposed for the next attack here. It's gonna be Hostle's turn. Ember on deck.
Okay. So, we're gonna move a little. 20, 25, 30. Then I'm gonna shoot Firebolt at him
Firebolt?
because I'm using my staff.
What do you got?
It ignores half cover,
Yeah.
so I can shoot through them with no penalty.
I love
I know that
dice.
face. I know that face.
11?
No, I hit the regular dudes.
I know.
Barely.
Did you use your D4?
Oh, no, I didn't.
You're gonna have to roll on 4 exactly.
12?
You rolled the lowest. I love that.
God
Okay, now you
damn
miss.
it. Yeah,
Anything else?
actually, yeah, I'll use a bonus action to make 3 magic stones. And so now I just have 3 magic stones.
You got these little cuckoo cocoa puffs here, ready to fight.
So if anyone wants a ranged attack, let me know. I can give you one of my magic stones and you can throw it at something. which are actually pretty sweet.
Hey, toss one to me. I'm far away from everyone. I'll use it.
It's a +8 to hit, and then it's a D6 +4
Okay.
damage. So like, even though they're just little pebbles,
They do a lot. Wow.
so yeah.
Okay, who's
if
left?
you run by,
There's one
Yeah.
dude.
I'll toss some.
Just this
Okay.
one red dude
The
over
red
there.
one?
Yep.
And then I'll just ready, like a reaction basically
Mm-hmm.
to like, as Maud runs by me, I'll toss him
Yeah.
one of my magic stones.
If I can even get that far. Yeah, that'd be worth the 30.
Then you can throw it.
Andrew, what are these X's?
They're like barricades in their way, like armories of weapons and whatnot. Just something you wouldn't be able to walk into.
How tall are they?
It'd be, if anything, difficult terrain. They're about 5 feet.
Okay.
5'3", 5
I'm just
feet.
wondering if
They're
I can
not that
cast
tall.
over it. I'm
Yeah,
still
yeah.
up here.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
it'll be fine.
I'm gonna cast Firebolt at him.
Okay.
Doo-doo-doo. That's an 11. Cool. Guess I'll move my sphere that way, but it's not gonna matter.
Just getting it closer.
Yeah. Yeah, I can only move it 30.
Yeah.
So, and these are tents, right?
Yeah.
So it's just gonna go over those and set them on fire as
Just
it.
roast
Nice.
them if they come by. Nice.
Dope.
Poor dudes. They just wanted a burgle. Anyway,
That's it.
Gav's turn. He sees all these entities around this beholder next to him here.
Actually, we were gonna keep someone alive. weren't we?
This is the last dude. This dude, he sees you two next to him here. This horrible undead creature here. Cloudman with this infernal weapon. These guys, 3 dudes on the hillside above, and he drops his weapon.
Nice.
Fuck yeah.
That's right, bitch.
Please,
And
I
just
didn't want
has
to kill
his
it.
hands. Yeah.
Please, no. This wasn't meant to be whatever you thought it was. Please, spare me.
Give us our money back.
That's his turn.
That's his turn.
Probably.
Indy, it's your turn.
What
Are
is he, a
you wanting to keep
kobold?
going or?
Nope. I ain't gonna kill him.
Cloudman's gonna calm down at this too. He's gonna put it down. Lua's creature is going to evaporate from where it was. Melody, Maud, you guys do anything?
I'm not gonna attack him.
Clean the blood off my guitar.
What about you, Hostile Ember? Did you guys gonna keep going?
Are you gonna give us our money back?
I'm not a part of the outpost out there. I'm just here to finish up.
Then what do you have? What can you do for us? Make your case right now.
I can claim I was dead. You can take your bounty. Do whatever. I won't report anything.
Report to who?
I'll head back into the desert. You'll never hear from me again.
Can I incite him?
Yeah.
Incite him to what?
Die probably.
To die.
9.
9. He seems, from what he's going on here, he at least plans to flee. You don't necessarily believe he's gonna do, like, nothing once he escapes. But he doesn't plan on attacking you anymore.
Can I incite as well on that?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me double check my. No, it's not any better. It's an 8.
Yeah, same thing.
Okay.
If you can't give us our money back, I don't think you have any reason to be alive.
Oh, no, please.
Shit. Hostile.
Did you guys leave
Darn.
anybody alive at the camp? Wherever you were hired for this envoy, did you leave anybody alive?
Yeah.
Yeah. If I can get in contact with them, I can fix everything for you.
What's to say that you're not gonna leave? Tell them and then.
No, I can call them
More
right now. I can do it in front of you.
Okay, do it.
Can I go to my tent?
Someone go with him.
Yeah.
I'll follow him to the tent.
Kumon follows him in,
With the-
slashed
with the-
up with this.
With the saw still running.
With their pile
With the blood of his friend.
Holy
just
shit.
coating over here. His friend over here just looks like an absolute succulent plant. Just vastly chewed up. It's just like. It's just
goes into the tent. Yeah, he rushes. He's like rifling through some duffel bags and whatnot, and things they had during their stay here. And sure enough, grabs this older phone. Nothing that the Legion would provide. These guys are clearly not Legion related at all. No one here is a soldier. But he pulls out his phone and starts dialing frantically. He puts it to his head and he's just kind of making eye contact too. It's like, oh yeah? This is the outpost. I'm gonna be completely honest with you, but I also don't want you to ask any questions.
It's like a little
Because
room.
this is a situation in which would rely on our continued work. Roll intimidation while you're here.
Yeah, I'm just staring dead at him.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Your strength is higher. You do have to do the strength-based intimidation.
My intimidation is +6, so.
Okay.
Yeah, he's got charisma.
Yeah, that's a 17.
Yeah, oh,
for
yeah.
intimidation.
This is like, ooh.
Someone's chasing his
Looking
string.
really
Idiot.
good
He's a
lately.
dog.
The travelers that came by earlier today. Yeah, the group that. Yeah. Reverse whatever transaction they had. Just do it, okay? Please. Pick up the phone. Is there anything else you need from me?
I'll pull out my my phone and check my account.
I do want you to roll a history while you do this.
Yeah, sure. Let me check my.
Can I also roll a
Is
history?
it gonna be an
Well,
You're not. Are you in the town with them?
I think I went with them. Yeah.
Okay, sure.
Oh, good. I have -1 to history.
big brother.
No, you don't get a roll. You don't have a Legion card that works
Oh,
normally.
okay.
Ah,
Dang it,
Got it.
because I got a 24.
Sorry.
I got a 15 on history.
15. Okay. You would know that this functions generally the same as in real life. Like these refunds don't process in a second, and so you wouldn't normally see these funds hit back to your account the moment they were processed. You motherfucker, get off the
Fair
table. I hate them both so much. Look at them.
They're playing.
They're playing footsies.
Footsies. Anyway, you probably wouldn't think that they would process.
Okay,
it.
so I
If
wouldn't.
You said that like you pull it up, it's the same, but then you think about that.
Yeah.
You're
okay.
gonna stay with us until everything processes back through.
Please, just don't do anything to me. And he holds the little wound in him here. I have so much at stake at this. This isn't worth it for me to keep fighting. Just please let me live.
We're gonna tie you up. Once we get our money back, we'll let you go.
You can't leave me out here. There's nobody coming for me. This is the middle of the desert.
We're gonna tie you up. Once we get our money back, you can go.
Okay.
So I
You feel a brush of wind behind you
Oh no.
as Luoff struts in. Oh, you dirty little survivor.
Oh no!
I
We're not killing him
Why?
because we just told him we wouldn't.
These bastards wounded many of us. Why would we do this?
Well, we also slaughtered every single other person in their camp.
Oh yes, they're dirty
So-
thieves. Okay.
Yeah, and you're also a murderer. We all have flaws, okay?
Oh, you haven't murdered a person before.
I didn't say I didn't. I just said we all have flaws.
One touch, sweetheart. She wanders out.
She is as bad as she seems. So just.
What is
know
happening?
that.
Someone just tried to poke me.
What the fuck? She just pokes him in the eyeball.
Just,
She just boops his nose.
it's just like a regular boob, non-magical.
That's what it was to the guy that was
Right.
suggested. It was just a little dude. And he just
non-magic,
absolutely died.
non-magical boop.
Wouldn't have known what hit him.
Can I get a non-lethal boop?
So yeah, there you guys are. It's like it's fun.
Disrespected.
You guys would wait
we tie
maybe
him up.
Just put the shirt on
an
him.
hour and a half before
Always
Mod
the-
refreshes and
Lifts
sees
her arms
that
up.
his full account
I
has
don't
been
understand.
refunded, including what would have normally been charged.
Dope.
Everybody
everybody is at their initial purchase. Except for you, you have no idea what your amount is.
Yeah.
I just have
So it's basically like you got the envoy out here for free.
Alright.
That's right.
I mean, not free.
I think I
The
take
price
everyone.
of fucking
We had
death.
to kill people.
I
This
take,
would be count as a short rest
Fuck yeah.
while you guys are waiting.
Yes.
Diggity dough.
I take everyone away from him.
And he's just kind of tied up in this
Yeah.
tent here, sniveling and like bleeding from this horrible like deep wound in his freaking top of his shoulder here. It's like puncturing his lungs.
So I told him that we would let him go.
That's pretty sus, also.
My concern is that he's going to like bring people back. Yeah.
What if we put the shirt on him and then drive him to an undisclosed location that he won't know where he's at?
I can get behind that.
And then
It's
take
the
him
same
and
as
take
killing him. This is the deserts.
Well, you know.
We might as well just put him out of his misery if that is the case.
Okay.
I'll do it.
The other
I
option.
am not connected to the legions. I will not suffer the consequences. I am an envoy from a civilization.
The other option is we could put the shirt on him and then just like leave him at the exit outpost. Because then I don't think we need to really worry about ambushes once we're out
Yeah.
of the
Yeah,
We could also make him another zombie friend.
No.
Why?
I'm not-
Literally why?
We don't need to.
Literally, there are two no's and I don't know why.
We don't need to.
I'm definitely not against killing him because I don't know what he's gonna do.
But these are literal, these bandits are a dime a dozen. They scavenge off of misdealings with legion folk and murder on.
Can
The
he hear
daily.
us?
No,
you guys are right
I
outside the tent, probably.
I wanna poke my head into the tent. Hey buddy, what's your name?
Scott.
What's your last
Oh,
name?
That was my last name.
What's your first name?
Intimidation.
We can intimidation while I think of something real quick.
Scott.
14.
My first name is Grace.
Bullshit.
I've been there,
Michael.
buddy. I've
Damn
been
it.
there.
Oliver.
Oliver Scott. I like it.
Aw, he deserves to live.
We can't kill an
Ooh, that's a
Oliver.
cute name.
We know his
Ollie.
name, so.
It's the same as my firstborn.
Shut the
Is he wearing a wedding
fuck
ring?
up, Oliver.
I'm inciting the shit out of him. He's lying through his fucking teeth.
Is he wearing a wedding ring?
Perception, insight.
God damn it, 7.
Yeah, that's definitely his kid's name.
No, okay.
Wait, we rolled deception. I mean,
18. 18.
that's his kid's name, alright.
That face.
18. His hands are tied up, but you can finagle your way back there.
Yeah.
He's married.
Oh.
Alright,
He's got a ring.
we've got to kill him.
I take his ring. I'm just kidding.
No kid should have to live with this terrible of a father.
Mine now.
It's almost worse for a kid to have this bad with dad than to not have a dad. So we should kill him.
Whoa.
I mean, at least he's trying to bring in income, right?
True.
True.
We can't always control our circumstances.
Let's let him live.
Well, I say let's stay the night here and then we can head out tomorrow morning.
No.
So we're
What
gonna,
time-
what time
we're
is
gonna
it about?
shirt him overnight.
Right now, it's about.
So he can't run away?
It's about 4. Well, after the wait, it's about 5 p.m. 5 to 6. Like, we need to. Cloudman speaks at this point. If anything, we do need to find some sort of shelters before nighttime. The creatures move at the nighttime.
They move after the night.
It is not strong enough.
Oh, great.
I turned to Oliver.
Maybe it is. These people, I have no idea how long they've been here.
Yeah, I turned to Oliver. I say, how do you guys protect yourselves out here at night?
Keep all the lights off. We bury ourselves in dirt
Tiny baby man.
Too late. He's gone.
and we pray. Thankfully, we are not too deep into Vonulid territory. The chances of being attacked here are relatively slim. but at any point after this canyon, it's any man's game. If you will let me live, I can give you some advice on if you do need to pit stop outside of this canyon.
Who's giving that look like go on?
What?
What do you think?
I mean, this undead Clifton got us here. I feel like undead Clifton could get us the rest of the way.
That's perfect thinking, finally. I can reason with you people. Can I touch him now?
Let's at least get his advice first.
Lazily leans her head over to him. I know of a cave system about 30 clicks. 30 clicks to the northwest. You'd be able to station there. The violets aren't able to burrow into such dense rock. Another option, there is a Legion laboratory in the opposite way, southwest from here, about 40 clicks. You'd be able to station with them. If you guys are connected with the Legion, you'd have a much better standing. And as she says this, Cloudman kind of perks up. It might be better to go that way. That is where I left my amulet.
Of course you did.
Man.
I believe there was only one outpost of the Elysian peoples for this desert. That would be it. But if you do not want to run into military folk, we might have to split off, because I need my amulet if I need to get back to my home.
Now, are we saying we should do this like tonight, or that's like where we head out tomorrow?
The guy's bringing this up like, if you do need to head out, you can probably, if you go fast enough, make it there before it gets too dark.
Do you have a way to get us, like, do you have a map or something that we can get there?
I can try to draw something relative up, but it's just desert from this point. The Vonulid treks make it difficult to keep a good foothold on how the dune structure is. The land is ever shifting.
Alright, well, what do you guys think? Should we hold down here for the night? Should we try to make it to that Legion?
That might not be a bad idea. I'm concerned about the creatures that are gonna wander around here.
If we're going southwest to the Legion outpost, why don't we just take him with us, and then they can take him prisoner and question him?
You can't do that to me. That's suicide. They would kill me.
Well, doesn't look like you have a lot of options.
Would you rather us?
You might as well kill me here then.
Okay.
I'd rather do that than deal with their interrogations.
That's your wish?
Okay,
Is there really another option? You can't spare me? I gave you everything I knew.
That's true. Why don't we just leave him here?
I'm concerned that he's gonna find some way to get more bandits rounded up and attack us.
If I may add, he does have direct cellular contact with another alive bandit from his group.
What if we just take his phone?
Okay.
Um,
But that still leaves an alive person for this envoy with another working,
Okay.
traveling
I walk over to
device
him,
to travel over here and check on him.
and I grab a hold of him, and I tell him, Oliver, you want to live? We could leave you here alive, but if you keep up with this shit, we will come back and we will kill you. And we will find your pretty little wife, wherever she is, or husband, I'm not judging you, and we will make sure that they know what a horrible fucking person that you are. So, if you want to live, I'm here for mercy, but we need to know that you are not going to keep fucking people out of their money and killing them, because that's straight up not cool, dude. We would have came here and had a really great time, but you were planning on killing us, so we just had to kill you first. That's just kind of how it works. So I don't know how you feel about that, but that's pretty much your only option, because I've got a band of psychos here that are basically ready to ice you any second now.
Why are we putting so much stock into this random bandit person's life?
Because if I were the random bandit, I want people to put stock in my life.
If you were robbing people for years and years and years, why would you ever think that you could get redemption? This dude has clearly been a shitty person for who knows how long.
If you would be where I am, you would do the same. If you are being consumed by a higher godly power out in the desert, you would fight and bite through anything you could to survive.
Yeah.
Don't act like you're better than me.
Yeah, and now what are you gonna do now that your bandits are gone?
I'm at your mercy. Kill me or you leave me.
What are you gonna do if we leave you?
I'm going to live. I'm going to restructure, find new men, and continue.
And continue
Is that what you want to hear?
doing this?
Of course.
Okay,
this
well
is
then,
how
yeah,
I survived
freaking
for
go on.
years.
Yeah.
This is what I do. This is how I've kept my family alive.
Can't you, like, knit or something?
Yeah, start an Etsy, bro.
I'm just saying, like, we're trying to give you an out, but we can't let you keep burglaring people. That's not nice. I have also
Look at
lived...
the bodies around you and you tell me again what the meaning of nice is. You are no better than me.
Well then, if we're no better than you and you were planning to kill us, we're gonna kill you, and I shoot firebolt at
You want to go and let you know, this guy has 36 HP left.
Okay.
So, it's not going to kill him, is it?
Yeah, that's a 17 to hit.
Does it?
10 points of fire damage.
D10, you just blast him point blank here. And as he just takes, you hear just a scream echo through the flames as this guy is being roasted by you, and he doesn't fight back. He's
Yeah.
tied up here.
I squat,
God.
Yeah, I squat back down again and look him in the eyes, and I tell him I've lived in the dirt and swallowed myself, but I never had to do what you did. There's always another choice, always.
You've
And then
killed
I
more
get up
people.
and walk away.
You've killed more people
Yeah, I leave.
in front of me than I ever have in this job.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay.
I'm just gonna keep shooting at him until he's dead.
Oh my god.
Luau
So
puts a hand up. It's
Fucking
like,
I go for it.
She's like, let me.
Lua's like, I want to ditch him. I want to piggity poke him.
"Ooh, what a sculpture you'd make.
Ooh.
What's your name again? Scott. And as he opens his mouth,
Oh, damn.
the finger, boop, like a gunshot,
Ugh.
goes straight through his skull.
Ah.
Can I do like an Arcana or
She's so
investigation to
scary.
see like?
She doesn't
so
even cast a
scary.
spell. She just pierces him
So
Jabs
attracted
her
to
just
her.
with
stabs her
a,
finger
with a
into-
sharp stiletto nail.
God damn.
Holy shit.
Shall we?
Let's do it.
As the head just kind of rolls over and this water fountain just kind of sprinkles the desert floor.
I'd like to do something if we're just gonna hightail it out of here. All of the dead bodies and everything, I want to cover them up with, like the tents and stuff.
Mistress points out as you guys are standing here. If I may, this would be an excellent opportunity to invoice in our fines on the bandit activity, so that we may, in fact, restore our credit lines. This would also be a good case to report in to Brave Minds in order to help prevent further bandit activity along this trip in the future. If this was something that has been going on.
Yeah, I'm already calling them.
Yeah.
She starts calling as well, her operator.
Alright, I'll let Mistress know.
Well, I mean, this would be something that everybody would have to do.
Oh, okay, then I'll call.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
aside from you, you're good.
I'll text
Um,
Fuzzy.
Is everybody calling their legion lines? Okay.
Not Mod.
Why not?
Not at this moment, anyway.
Okay.
Why not?
Mod neglects. Everybody calling. Is there any specific conversations you guys wanted to have with your dudes? Other than that, it'd be a simple matter of reporting. In this case, you stating your specific mission that you're on this the Don't Trust Me campaign, or whatever you guys chose to dub it at the time.
Breakfast
And the events that have occurred across the strip, and the criminals that you call out the body counts, the damage that's been done, the information you were able to suss out from the individuals using Sojin abilities that can prove that they were truthful to their extents, the individual's confessions and his dying words here on their criminal activities can further prove the sanctity of your claims here. And sure enough, your Carolina restored back to 1,000 if you didn't have any before. This being about the third case you resolved at this point, the people that did call in will now have a permanent credit line of 1,200. Mod has not called in.
Big money, big money.
I texted Fuzzy. I was like, some shit went down in the desert. I'll tell you about it later.
Don't come down here. Go away. You don't want to be here. Anyway.
Does Fuzzy reply?
You do get a call.
From Fuzzy?
Yeah.
Okay. Fuck you.
Who is this?
What do you mean, who is this?
Oh, Chris.
Yeah, what's up?
Wait. That's my line. Fuck you.
What?
God damn it.
Yeah, beat you.
I thought I told you to expose that sniff stone so I could send you my gift.
Oh shit, my bad.
God damn it.
I exposed it.
My bat's been flying around for half a day.
Alright, I just exposed it.
Alright, Jesus.
Yeah,
what are you texting me for?
Some shit went down in the desert. We killed some people.
That's cool.
Yeah, there was like a bandit thing going on. How much money was withdrawn from the card?
Bravemind told me it was around 20,000.
Holy shit!
Oh my god.
Yeah, I was pretty annoyed.
It was supposed to only be 700.
I think you guys took a limo, which is kind of odd. 700? Yeah, you guys got fucking ripped off.
But if you have them check, it should all be back.
Oh, there's no limit on this, but okay.
But yeah. So.
Well, I mean, I guess I can. One less dick I have to suck. That's nice.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Thanks, asshole.
We killed.
Maybe unplug your freaking sniff stone later, so I don't have to spend half a day looking for you.
My bad.
God damn it!
Well, it's open now, so get your bat here.
Jesus Christ. Okay. We need anything else? I'm not gonna be available after tonight.
Oh yeah. Good luck with that.
Okay.
Wait. Hostile, remember we talked about how it might be pertinent to tell Fuzzy the information regarding Terminal and what we learned from.
Oh yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I do that.
You do that.
I tell them all about Terminal.
Is there any what specific? Do you know what specific information?
What was it like? That he was the one in charge of.
Yeah. Terminal is AKA what's his apparent alias?
The alias for the Legion is Tremline.
Tremline,
That he goes
okay.
by for his actual soldier name. The
Yeah.
people that the Greycoats call him, and even Cloudman refers to him as well as his Terminal.
But yeah, the Greycoats were referring to him as Terminal and saying that he is like basically in charge of their whole organization.
Yeah.
This is like the third time you've brought Tremline up to me, Hostile. I don't know what to tell you. We accosted the man for almost a whole week. We ran him through a zone of truth half a dozen times. He has nothing on him, man. We would have held him longer, but the dude has medical needs. He needed to be returned back to his station for the issues he was suffering.
Can I do like Arcana or History or something to think of if there's any way that someone could like resist Zone of Truth spells or anything like
Arcana.
that. So stupid, honestly. God damn it.
Your Arcana's pretty high, plus.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's 10.
10? Oh no.
I rolled a 3.
You do know, you know the Zone of Truth, and you know there is a fraction of willpower that is able to overcome it.
Yeah.
But you also listen to the amount of times that Fuzzy said they treated him to this.
Yeah.
Over half a dozen. For him to fail that many times seems odd that it would be the case.
I'll ask him just straight out, right? Is there anything that you know of or that, like, potentially Brave Mind knows of that could resist a Zone of Truth spell that many times?
I'm not saying you're lying. I'm just saying if this is the case, if something else is causing him to be able to overcome our tests, then it's a good thing that you guys are heading to his station to check for him more because, well, we can't legally keep him in any longer. I mean, the man is, like I said, under a medical need to be returned to his station.
What medical need is that?
He has some sickness. I'm not entirely sure, but he needed daily blood transfusions.
Is that, just thinking out loud, not saying it, but would that be something I kind of remember about the sickness from the Engine Gauntlet?
You knew people like Citadel who had been exposed to the gauntlet for weeks and weeks and weeks and died multiple times, became sick.
Okay.
And you know that Border, one of the individuals there, subjected themselves to hundreds of those marks at his time there, and that definitely had an effect on him as well. You don't necessarily know if that's the sickness they're talking about, but I mean, if he has a connection to this organization, blood transfusion makes sense as the utilization of this accursed blood was how these people were getting their powers.
Right.
But yeah, this
so-
man has some sickness that he needs daily blood transfusions.
Do you remember at the Engine Gauntlet, whenever we fought Border and all that stuff and people were getting sick?
Oh shit. You never did tell me what all went down with the blood. It had something to do with that girl we rescued, right?
Yeah. She had a special ability where she could, like, absorb pain from other people. And if you remember, a lot of people were getting sick at the Engine Gauntlet.
Yeah,
The longer they stayed there.
I suppose so. I didn't pay too much attention.
And if he is, in fact, related to these gray suits, it's very likely that he's also been subjected to the same type of thing, and that could be where his sickness is coming from.
So how is that keeping him from the zones?
I don't know if
As
it's
far as I'm aware, Tremlane has been going through this sickness for years.
I mean, I don't know if the two are related, but it seems awfully suspicious to me that he's potentially part of this organization and is getting sick and having to get blood transfusions.
Listen, I can contact the high interrogation dog again, one more time, especially since he's going to be leaving with me on this trip tomorrow. Like, contact him again about this, see what we can do, but I think, honestly, the best bet, since you guys are heading in that direction anyways, is to take the matters into your own hands. If you're visiting the guy and whoever you're escorting over there works under him, that's probably your best bet, is to deal with it as you get there. I don't want to sound like I'm ditching you, but it's harder and harder these days for me to get away with the shit that I do.
That's fair. Okay, well, we'll look into that. I'll send you text updates. I'm sure you probably won't get them until you get back, but then you'll at least be aware of the situations that we've been put in.
Do good work, buddy.
You too.
And don't plug up that fucking staff until my back hits there.
Okay.
He's like floating in the middle of Arkansas. I don't know what the hell's happening.
Maybe your bat's just an idiot.
It's a bat. He's literally me. It's me. It's
Well-
a piece of my body.
Well,
I'll eat you.
do it.
He hangs up.
Alright, bye.
Alright. So there you guys are left in a encampment of corpses. Some more brutalized than others.
Alright, well, let's get going. We can talk about that conversation on the way, but I think it'd be a good idea to get on the road quickly.
I'm still covering them up before we.
Just bury them in dirt slightly. Okie dokie. So I assume you guys, is there a specific direction you guys are heading in? Like he gave you two directions.
I
to
figured
try to go in like a series of catacombs that would be able to
Right.
withstand the Vonulid swarms during the peak of darkness.
And then the case.
Yeah. While he goes, I'm gonna go in the other room.
Oh, it's fell asleep.
Sorry.
Kyle left too.
I couldn't hold it. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it, boss.
How's everyone doing?
Sleepy but good. We're murderers. Again.
Sometimes I just feel it's hard to not be a murder hobo.
Well, God, when he's like, "Good, you keep doing it." If I can't scare them out
It's
of
his
it,
way
like
of living.
if I can't scare them out of it,
It's
like
what they do.
like they did to the bandits in Critical Role, we'll just fucking kill them.
I'm just like,
We're so sorry.
you know, I
I
lived,
attacked him 4 times. I can't believe he's still alive.
So funny.
I lived 34 years without creating a robbery scheme and killing people.
You're smarter than these. Well, I mean, this is more lucrative than what you've been doing,
Yeah,
and
but
that you're in their defense.
also, like, especially in D&D, I have such a hard time feeling any sort of attachment to just random ass bandits in the desert. I'm just like, fuck you, I'm
That's
gonna
why I'm
kill
throwing
you.
out like, oh, I have a family and stuff like that. Just so you know, you feel human,
Yeah,
but it's
right.
cool. I've been there.
Can I send that house on kill with Bobby and say, get us in here?
Yeah.
It's a nice little house.
Okay. Alright. So you guys begin traveling. Which direction you guys feel like you want to travel in?
I was thinking southwest of
Yeah.
the Legion
To the
outpost
encampment.
personally, but
As you guys pick up this, this is something I was kind of wanting Sheik to pop up on, but this is information they have. I'll go ahead and I feel like this is a situation that you use that in. Pardon me. That you bring up the outpost in the desert here, I do want to go ahead and inform you all. My faction and the CCP laboratories station multiple outsourcing laboratories throughout the territories of the LOA. One of which being, of course, in the capital, the area I work in specifically. We have one up in Greenland, one in the
distant north, near the Alaskan territories, and then our third outpost. We have 4 in total, the 4th one being deep into the ocean off in the Atlantic. The 3rd one, however, is located in the Strip, which would be this location we're going to here. I would have specific clearance regarding the location we're going to right now. I want you to, Maud specifically, I want you to roll insight on Mistress here.
Okay.
Pretty good, Mistress.
Sorry, my tab closed. Yeah, that is a 17.
Whoa, barely. She's leaving out some information about this. She's regarding the group about this. She looks to everybody very informatively, but looks to you kind of guiltily as she talks about this.
Mistress, you have got kind of a funny look on your face there. Are you sure you're not leaving anything out?
Do a persuasion. She say this. What's up, Bebs? That's my Bebs.
Bebs?
He looks angry.
That's his resting face.
He's like a mom rat.
Like I told you not to
15.
call me that.
Mistress, very stoic individual, and her demeanor just kind of feels like it's important to share information about this to you. The outsourced laboratories for the Legion are meant to deal with experiments that aren't fit for areas within public reach, which is why one of them is within like the distant tundra, here in the desert, deep under the ocean. I do have information about the desert, one of which I believe is the project known as 36OD, which is a recent project that has been outsourced to the Strips location out here. I don't know much about this project.
love you.
But it does have something to do with an attack on the captain that happened in the recent months. You brought it up in a story, and I felt like it might mean something to you.
Maud kind of freezes for a second and then just says, "Okay, thank you."
Whether you want to investigate that on your own time is of your own, but I know that the facility out in the Strip here deals specifically with Project 36OD, which had to do with that attack.
Well, what was the project?
I'm not sure, although I know whatever resulted in the project has to be contained out here.
Okay. All right. Are we going?
That sounds like a perfect plan.
Sure. Yeah.
Well, now that drama is in high peak, I say this is a perfect time for a bit of a walkabout. Let us go. Oh yes, the zombie's still alive. We can still pilot this thing. You guys have a bit of a snack and a drink and a filler up on the way, and then as you guys begin to travel off in that direction, the nighttime begins to encroach upon you all. It's not nearly at the point where like dusk is completely out of reach. You still have the shimmering sun reverberating over the dune hills at this point as you go along here. It's around this point where Cloudman saunters up to Melody. Melody, man.
Yeah.
There's I am being very awkward, but I feel like I owe you a bit of an apology about Puerto. Still, I do
Yeah.
not feel like we are still good.
I want to talk to you about that too. I need you to understand why I was upset more than anything. You know, I was homeless for a long time when I was a kid, and up until recently. And there's so many times where people would come up and they just wanted to be some kind of savior, you know, and it's like they pose with you and like give you like a little shirt or something, or it's like they only wanted to do it to be like a hot shot and to be loved and to be like doted on, and that just rubs me the wrong way, and it's disrespectful to the people who are in the kind of bad position. And so to see you go up and fake being some kind of god, it reminded me of those like politicians that came by and pretended to do something good but never actually did anything good. And so I think we need to think about how our potential lies and stuff affect other people, especially if they're in a position where, you know, they're not really in control of their situation. Because I don't know if that makes sense or not.
Stupid ass cat. I did not want to take advantage of their unknowingly when I first appeared in Puerto. I've spent the majority of my life being the person controlled. I never would have thought I would be that person. This one moment, it was very hard not to say yes to having some sort of choice. I feel bad, but at the same time, this is the only purposeful time I had to really have an impact on people's lives. Do you know much about the Manivers and how they are indoctrinated?
No.
The Manivers is a very new system for us. It was only instituted when we arrived above your planets. Somebody had to be the voice. Somebody had to sacrifice their life and dedicate everything in order to bridge the gaps between these lands. For if these relations failed, we surely would all be doomed. In a normal situation, you would think this would be a vote, or someone of high stature would be picked, or someone of any semblance of importance would be picked for this job. But they picked me. They picked me for something that I never had a choice about. Do you know why I am called Cloudman? I do not entirely know how much of my language you know.
Not much.
When I was born, I was meant to be he who embodies the sky, the lands above. The Sayoctan word for atmosphere, the lands above, is Kulo. And the ownership term that is tacked onto that is Den. Kuloden is my first name. Translated to you is Man of the Clouds. Which is fine. I love to live aloof. It is all I've ever been good at, but that is not what gave me this position. My last name. My full name is Claudian Kyrzu. My last name has a connection to the Red Angel, who is said to have founded the city. According to my people, we have the same last name. Long ago, when he brought our people to faith. I never knew my mom or dad, but I guess something along our bloodline made me worthy to represent our people. Because when such an honor is brought to you to lead a group to salvation against a body of sorcerers that would kill in an instant if they ran across a rove of bandits, is scary. And yet I said yes, because what else would I do? I had nothing else.
I take his hand and just kind of squeeze it.
And suddenly things go wrong and I have my own mountains to climb. And I have a situation in which I get to make a decision and impact somebody's life on my own choice, and I make all the wrong decisions, and here I am, just looking stupid. Because that is what I'm good at.
That's not it. It sounds like you've had a lot of pressure put on your shoulders from the beginning. I think we all kind of know what that's like. But the thing is that you can keep learning and growing and making your own destiny. You can grow into the one you were given or scrap it and do something new. It's the best part about this, is that we're not forced to be in a mold. So you can decide who you want to be. And, you know, I get kind of emotional sometimes because I have a lot of shit that I never got to work through because I had to grow up so fast. Sounds like you had to grow up fast too, so I think you probably get that. I'm sorry that I yelled at you and that I didn't explain at the time. I don't really have a good excuse for
You
that.
were right to yell.
But I know you didn't mean any harm to them.
I did not know how bad they were. If I would have realized sooner, I would have been down the well. I promise you that.
I think I know that.
Kind of looks down, really apologetically. He takes his other hand, brings it to the one that you're holding. He says to you the Saoktan word for to summarize apology, and he looks at you, hoping you would understand. And it's very clear.
I nod to him and I just I kind of take our hands and I kiss them, and I say it's wonderful to meet you, Cloden. I'll work on it.
Cloden Kyrzu.
It's wonderful to meet you. I'm gonna keep calling you out on your shit, and I expect you to keep calling me out on mine. And I
He
wink
looks at
him.
you very seriously. When the time comes for me to climb my mountains, will you let me?
I'll try.
He lets go and he walks off.
I walk away.
I'm gonna walk over and Maud, you call on your phone.
Boy,
It's from your Legion line.
I'll answer it.
You do?
Yeah.
Hello, this is Operator Flail calling in to make a impromptu report summarization with Operator Mod. I apologize. I think several operatives in your case study have reported in on a specific findings in the Sonoran strip. I was wondering if you were related in the case so that I may properly upgrade your credit line.
Yeah, I had been meaning to get in touch with you actually, but yes, I assisted our group in taking down the bandits.
That is perfect. From what I am looking at here, you've had several withdrawals in order to bring you back to your current balance now, which is at its full limits. I can go ahead and tack on the 200 bonus for you to leave your current credit line at 1,200. Is that of a satisfactory limit for you, Operator Mon?
That works for me, Flail.
Perfect. Then we are at an agreement for the encounter. Is there anything else I can do for you today?
You know, while we're on the line, let's see if we can get to know each other a little better. Is there anything you want to ask me, know about me?
Absolutely. There's so little on your file, it is very hard to gain any sort of closure with you. I'm fully free to a conversation. My hours are closing here at the office. If there's anything specific you want to talk about, I'd be free to switch over to my personal line.
Yeah, sure. We're gonna be indisposed here in a minute, I think. But yeah, why don't you call back a little later, or I can call you on your personal line, and we can chat.
I'd be free to call you right here, if that is no problem. I have nothing else to do.
Sure, why not?
As you say that, the phone clicks. Within a several amount of seconds, you receive another call from a number that you had been called from previously in the evening. That is not the Legion line.
When was I called?
This was
previously?
This was those couple calls you got when you were woken up by the glass crash.
Oh,
and stuff.
okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Shit. Okay.
Is Emmy okay?
She took a call.
Oh, okay. I was like, where'd she go?
Yeah, I think she took a call.
Oh no. Okay.
But yeah, I'll answer it.
I apologize for the shift over here. This is just so I can head out of the office and go home for the day. I apologize.
Sure.
So yeah, is there anything you would like to explain so I can further document and understand you better?
I mean, what do you need to know about me that you don't already have?
Well, there's just nothing behind this previous month's activity. It'd be kind of interesting to know what your activities were. Is this when you joined the Legion? I was under the assumption you joined at the same time I did, but I don't see any of the records before this month. And so there's a whole series of months and years leading up to this moment it's just completely out of the books, which is very unlike our brave mind to keep that hidden.
Well, sorry. Well, I mean, you can always try to, haven't always gone by Mod. You can, if you'd like, you can try to look me up under my previous name. You might be able to find some history there.
Oh, I will be more than happy to.
Sure. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Search for Flail.
What do you mean?
I think you know exactly what I mean.
Make an intimidation. Check real quick. I hate this so much.
Oh shit! It's only a 9.
A 9.
Damn.
voice on the end here is like, that's interesting. You and I have the same starting date.
Yeah.
Same name as well.
Yeah, funny. I didn't think that I would remember you.
You would need to remember me. I'll
What?
be clear with you right now. Covered for a lot of your actions. But that's not what I need to talk to you about. You're not a stupid man, I know that. We're here to work something out. You and me. Something important, something much more important than whatever errands you're running about right now. And I need to know that you are willing to listen to reason if I'm going to continue this conversation in a rational manner.
All I need to know is that you're not going to try to bring harm to my friends.
Your friends are working against what me and my colleagues need to complete right now. Which is unfortunate, but it is not a necessary means to an end. Everything can change. Everything is fluid. The actions you make today can fix everything. It can guarantee the safety of your friends. And it can even guarantee the safety of your loved ones too. Now, Flail, I need to know that you are someone I can work with here. Because you have done a lot of damage to us so far. And I'd hate for that to continue.
Are you working with who are you involved with? Are you working with the Greycoats? Are you with your own
The
faction?
simple fact of the matter is, we're down a light. The light that burns from beneath. Order. You and your friends took him out. Is that correct?
Damn right.
You lacked initiative. You lacked any sort of purpose. You lacked any sort of skill or meaning or leadership. And now he's gone. It's almost as if this opportunity meant to happen right now. I'm known as the light that refuses to shine. Call me whatever else you have. As far as I'm aware, I possess no other name. But I need to let you know that I've been covering for you for a while, and I will not continue if you continue to work against us. Do you believe in the Legion's purpose? Do you believe that every action they do for us is righteous? Do you believe that the strides they take in our name, the acts they use towards us are for glory rather than for pain against us?
I don't know what I believe about the Legion, but I know that you and I do not share the same goals.
Is that so? You don't want revenge. You don't want to see justice to a world that's been crippled by a heavenly body that sees no difference between evil or good against its people. You don't believe that the thousands that have been harmed by their actions have any penance that need to be paid.
Fascism is no path to justice.
Then you agree with me.
No. Wasn't referring to the Legion.
Are you sure about that? Do you think for a second if you said anything against their name that they wouldn't turn against you in a heartbeat like they have your friends? I've read everything about you. I've read enough to take your identity, cover you up for the past month. We've talked several times in person, in fact. And it's been a pleasure. But as of now, I feel like you're one of the only people that we can talk to that can make a difference as our new light. Flail, put down the seat. We can get revenge for you. We can get justice for those who have harmed you. And I can prove it to you if you don't believe me today. Would you like to hear more?
I have my own path to take that's independent from the Legion, but that path does not concern you.
You don't know what they did to her, did you?
What do you know?
The case 36OD takes place in a deep facility within the Sonoran Strip. It takes place in an outpost that's so deep that the thick walls cannot be constrained by the effects of the experiments that have been done amongst you. Head in that direction. Ask them about the case. Use the clearance numbers that I'm going to send to your phone right now. And I want you to call me back and tell me that you do not believe in our cause without a single fiber of your being. That you don't want to crush these fucking mongrels under your feet like we do. I want you to do this for me, as your friend, as yourself. As your entity, I will make this work for you if you follow through on your end. I will wait. The number hangs up.
All
Kyle, you're not allowed to be the new border.
right. God, yeah.
Damn.
Tastes delicious. Is that so yummy?
It's not a direction I was expecting that conversation into.
As you guys head in the direction of this location here, the light crests over the dunes and hits the nighttime, and as it does, the sound of the distant howls of the storms begin to shake the world around you. You don't even feel the sand buffet you, but you know something's reaching over the horizon. The sky goes from its moonlitness, pure black. The wind's howling past you, yet the sand doesn't even need to buffet you. Something else is stirring up the sands around you as you guys clear your distance. 10 clicks, 20, 30. You have no idea if you're heading in the right direction. You simply follow the zombie's will. Its inherent dead ability to follow instructions from Lua, someone you've hated since the moment you've met her, her ability to control it. As the sand begins to pick up and the dunes begin to shift around you, you can almost feel the slithering of hands crawling through the sand as the swarms of these tank-like sand creatures circulate and plot from beneath. And then you see it. You see the spotlights cutting through the deep cloud of the sky. You see the high steel walls of the outpost crest over the dunes. You have made it to the CCP's 4th hidden outpost in the Sonoran Strip. And as you do, an envoy greets you right as the storm approaches. And that's where we'll end.
Woo! Wild. We're alive!
Well.
Cat just kicked me in the chest.
That's what
His
they
little
do.
back leg.
That's what he do. That's what he do, Yugi.